it's disappointing to me, and it's sad, but at the same time, just once again, all the detractors, they said this was going to happen, and they were right.
Holy shit, Phil. The detractors.
They were right.
Holy shit, Phil. Your detractors.
They were right.
Holy shit, Phil. Do you hear yourself right now?
They were right.
Like, we totally fucked him.
Oh, fuck all that noise. Get you a bottle of gin from Total Wine. Fire up your TV. Drink your gin. Drink your gin. Consequences have actions, Pep. Here's what you gotta do. Drink your gin. Drink a Pepsi later on. Play your fucking WB champions. Consequences have actions, Pep.
Holy shit, Phil. The detractors.
They were right.
Holy shit, Phil. Your detractors.
They were right.
Holy shit, Phil. Do you hear yourself right now?
They were right.
Like, we totally fucked him. Stop being a fucking victim. You fucking bitch. You fucking asshole. Own your shit. Own your shit. Own it. Holy shit, Phil. The detractors.
They were right.
Bitch. Holy shit, Phil. Your detractors.
They were right.
Bitch. Holy shit, Phil. Do you hear yourself, bitch?
They were right.
Like, we totally fucked him. You're still on mission 1. No, I'm not gonna let you lie. I know you're lying. I'm gonna pick on you. I know you're lying. Being dishonest and begging for money and people wanting justice. He is not a real person. He is not genuine. He is not honest. He's a scammer. I just see a scammer.
They were right.
Holy shit, Phil. The detractors.
They were right.
Holy shit, Phil. Your detractors.
They were right.
Holy shit, Phil. I just see a scammer. Begging. Like, we totally fucked him. Alright, I'm done. I'm done. I understand everything now. I know why there's this hate wave on him, and it's been on him for years. It's because of this bullshit.
American Mall.
That being said.
Hello. This is Phil Burnell. All right. And just wanted to tell you that I love the podcast. That being said, big ups. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, relaxing, chill, interactive, fun. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, one of my mannerisms. Relaxing, chill, interactive, fun. A.L.T. Insider, the legend. Fantastic Mr. Sam, the dentist. Steve to the dead. Psychological style host. Meerkat. Artistic style host. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, which vest is podcast best?
If there was ever meaningful content, it's being produced right here on That Being Said.
Oh my God, so hilarious. Oh my God, please. You got to stop that, Steve. Come on. Tired of it, Steve.
I just
What's up? Yes,
I
please.
got my hair on them, so
okay,
they needed cleaning. Sorry.
What's up, everybody? Hope you're doing well out there today. We got Steve. We got Mr. Ludacris. Hello.
Hello.
Hope you're ready for a meaningful time, and we are all sluts in here. Let me tell you that right up front. We are feeling very slutty today. Let me promise you that one, boys. So we got a lot to get through. And the best way to do that is to talk about other shit that's not important first. So what I'm going to do is first talk about some cool mentions of DSP that people have sent. So this one is really cool. So before we get to all the nonsense of, obviously there's a lot of ground to cover. You know exactly what I'm talking about. But remember, there was a show, Steve of the Dead, that Philip was interviewed for. And do you remember what that show was called? It was more of a wrestling style show. Remember?
Yeah, it was Cultaholic, wasn't it? Desert Island Graps.
It was. Well, they haven't forgot about our boy. They have not. So here's a quick mention of the boy here to start us off today.
It's not even funny. It's really sad to hear this situation where every single time we as consumers, as punters, watch a WWE show, you've got Paul Levesque going, "Great news, guys. Highest gate ever. Thanks for giving me all your money. Thanks for the money. Dummies, Dark Side Phil."
He said the
Amazing.
thing. He said
Amazing.
The thing. He snuck it right in there. What a legend. You're a legend, sir. This is, what's his name again? Tom Campbell.
Tom Campbell. Yeah.
You're a legend, Tom Campbell. This is 3 days ago, by the way. 894 subscribers. He never forgets. He doesn't forget. Also, speaking of huge channels that are mentioning Dark Side Phil, this was sent to me by the one, the only, the Be Awesome one, by the way. This is a YouTuber called Callum, I'm not sure. 300 or 400,000 subscribers or whatever. And there's another quick mention here. This is from 2 months ago.
Who's probably...
You, sir.
Oh my God! Have any of you seen the DSP's wife came on stream? Did any of you see that?
Subscribe.
Doesn't sound like a man to me.
Low effort clips. That's right. Low effort clips.
Who knows? Who knows nowadays? Could be.
Hit the notification bell.
Right.
Did any of you see? No one watches DSP, but me, do they? No one watches his highlights, but me.
He's not wrong.
You saw that. Spaffmaster saw it.
There we go. Wait, not done.
What a name.
She's changed since she was first on his streams, didn't she? She looked well fed.
Okay, there you go. Another mention there. Okay, moving forward positively here. Okay. Yeah. Big ups everybody for sending those, by the way. I also want to give a quick shout out to Heads, the gentleman Heads, legendary style Heads, who knows that I am someone that if I don't have something in my hands, I'm just fucking with everything. So I have a lot of toys around me. I like to keep myself engaged with toys like this. Well, Heads sent me in the P.O. box many of these Tism toys, and he's a legend, Sir Heads. Thank you so much. I even got this knife one that's pretty cool. Look at this. Watch. Look at this. Boom! He 3D printed this himself. Look at this. Pretty awesome, man. Thank you so much, Heads. And he read a very meaningful letter to us.
Security flick knife.
This is, someone walks in, I didn't break this puppy out. It's over. But big ups, Heads. You're a legend. Thanks so much, Heads. That is very nice. And your letter was very nice too, sir. Big ups to the one, the only Joe Dub, who before we get started here, has decided that Jasper needs his claws back. Big ups, Joe Dub, for the membership bomb. Come on! Get those claws back on. Tired of it. Get in. Get in. There we go, boys. Big ups, Joe Dub. You're a legend. Retro Man Dude says DSP new wrestling name is Philly the King Lawler. That works. Philly the King Lawler. There we go. Nice. Big ups. And Dave Maker says big ups for some Shoden Frood with the boys this Friday. Yes, Steve, could you please explain that whole thing, please? Shoden Frood.
Yeah, there's been 2 new additions to the list. Obviously, Shoden Frood.
Yes.
Which is, for everybody else who speaks the English language, it's Schadenfreude, even though it's a German word. Phil doesn't know how to pronounce it, so he gave it a go. But where's the other one? Oh, we had sepia as well instead of sepia. So there's been some updates to the list.
Nice. Okay. Well,
less wall space.
Real quick business style announcement because Meerkat's not with us. Though Meerkat did share some thoughts with us, we're going to share an audio style form today. Business style announcement is tomorrow we are doing Darziak's second annual. What's it called again?
The second annual award. Oh no, yeah, your band name thing.
Yeah,
I thought we'd be leaving it a while. And we're doing it tomorrow.
We're doing it tomorrow. Yes, we are doing it tomorrow because there's too many good names. We are at an all-time high of names. It's Darziak's second annual band kick name tournament for dragon sexuality awareness and the cure. That's going to be tomorrow. And let me tell you, we are hitting the peaks of names right now. We cannot be stopped. I'm just going to read a 5 spot for you here from yesterday.
Do you have an acronym for that?
We'll work on that. So the deadline is already use Fleshlight. A good name for you as well. Use Fleshlight. I think the name is the deadline's kind of already passed because you have to already be banned by now, right? So like I'm just going through the banned names. You have to have used your name and been banned. That's the only requirements, right? So I think it's already done. But here's a few names I want to read. Constant Nasty Throat Clears. The King of Misogyny, real. Girl Streamer bad. PDFs good. Can't Squat 220, real. ICS gone and taxes coming. And Stinky Room Cologne fixes it. So we'll see. We might not be able to play the clips of that shit because we got so much shit to get through, but we'll do our best, okay? But enough nonsense. Let's get to it. So since it seems like a long time ago when I bring this up, guys, but I promise you it has been since the last show, Philip leaked his Discord screen on stream 24 hours after making fun of Review Tech for doing the very same thing. Well, it was pretty normal shit. You saw Lugo. Go ahead, Steve.
I found out, and then to feel like this should be pointed out, that Rich didn't leak his Discord screen. Apparently, it was Becky's, and Rich was watching a clip of it. So it was Becky's in the background, not Rich's.
Thank you. So Rich didn't even leak his DMs, the Discord. But anyways, Phil made fun of that fact. Then Philip did the same thing, and Becky Boop was in that list. Anyone that doesn't know Becky Boop, she is a host of LolCal Queens. She's something to do with Review Tech or one of his exes or something. And then...
Can I interrupt a sec?
Please.
Sorry, I've got a question. I knew bits of this, but he made fun of Rich for leaking his Discord, or wait, it turned out it was Becky's, right? But he made fun of him thinking it was him, right?
Exactly.
The guy that masturbated on stream by accident is making fun of someone. That's absolutely mental.
Yes.
Sorry, I just wanted to make sure I got that right.
No, Brian, you got it right. And also, he makes fun of people for having fucked up tech. While this week there has been tech problems. Every single stream, every single one has had tech issues that last more than 10 minutes usually. But anyways, this is Becky Boop gives us a little insight on what they might be talking about. So here we go. This is from the LolCal Queens show, and this is Poem Josh's Twitter, obviously.
Oh my God, they're telling me put a picture of Kat Burnell over my square. That's Phil's wife. I asked the chat. I asked would they want to see DSP on an episode of Queens, and by 64% they said yes.
Who's he? Who is DSP?
He is like the OG lolcow, the OG lolcow. But in order to do the show, both of you wouldn't be able to be here. It would have to be like very intelligentsia, very sophisticated, just me and Phil while we have like a very dignified tea time.
So I don't want to read too much into this, but Mr. Ludacris, I believe she is absolutely telling us about the messages she received from DSP. But what's your take, Ludacris, on that?
Yeah, it sounds like it. Sorry, who's the woman in the pink?
That I am not sure myself. This is some kind of lolcow style person who
right.
Yeah.
Well, she's fucking hilarious. Yeah, well, I mean,
Tina.
Oh, no idea who that is. But at least if he did go on, he'd have the biggest tits out of everyone, wouldn't he?
Oh,
so,
that's true. We got a lot of Tina Simps in the chat. Big ups, Tina Simps. You guys are legends. All right, let's go.
She's absolutely doing what Keem's done, what Keno did, what Craig did, what Steve did. You butter him up to get him on, and then... Yeah, so she's obviously playing up to that. Oh, it's going to be an intelligent discussion of things.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. And I think that's because DSP probably told her, right? And also there's more conditions to it.
Coonery from you too.
No. Yeah, who
wants
that? Educated
from Keem as well. Because obviously being on the log thing. So she'll probably like, Keem, how do I handle this? How do I get Phil on? And Keem will be like, sweet talking, make him sound good.
So we don't have any proof that this is actually happening, but DSP did mention that I didn't want to leak it. I want to overpromise and underdeliver, so it might still be happening. I don't know, but we'll see. But those two guys can't be there. The other two hosts can't be there. It has to be. But you know what that is for, right? That is just so they can get on the show and felt Review Tech again, because that's, again, Philip has no one else to felt because he's run out of people to felt, right? We just have Review Tech, which is The easiest person to felt on the internet, basically. You know what I mean?
Am I correct? Becky Boop, right? She did she go out rich?
Yes.
She was in a relationship with him. Okay, so let's just, I just want to put this out there. I like clarifying things.
Yes.
So DSP, the person who says, oh, there's people in the chat gossiping, being little sissy girls doing their gossiping. He wants to go on a stream with Rich's ex and sort of talk gossip about him.
Correct.
Okay. And that's not sissy behavior when he does it, though. No, that's
no, that's not
meaningful.
sissy. That's a felting. That's felting.
But he absolutely cannot relate to a game about teenage girls.
Yeah, that happened too this week. This week has been wild, guys.
So I've got an image of him like lying like on his tummy on his bed with his feet kicking up behind him on a little 90s phone. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Can you believe what Rick Dicker said yesterday? I think he likes me.
You so felted him last night. It was amazing.
He's got the mall girl voice as well, isn't he? So
that was a royal felting, king. Yeah, you go off, queen. God damn it. Big ups to the one, the only. Joshua Clan says, what a great February. Big ups, that being said. We had enough to go down this month to fill a DSP's worst moment video in 1 month. Serious note, DSP needs some serious intervention. There's some stuff going on behind the scenes, and there were many, many hints of problems inside that gentleman's mind this week for sure. Many different angles, right? But with that, Joshua Clan, we have hit our goal. Thanks so much, everybody. Hitting the goals. Partying with the trolls. Come on. Get the coins down here. Come on, coins. Let them go. Hell yeah. You are felted. We love this.
Gaming?
Is that new, the gaming?
Yeah, no,
I think it's random in it, yeah.
Yeah, just ads, throw it in there, yeah. Gaming! Okay, anyways, we'll stop. Stop the sorting.
Anyway,
Okay,
the next goal, ladies and gentlemen, that we need to hit.
Don't forget about the next
goal.
Go off. Okay, so let's start the saga. Let's start the saga that is known as Lex Saga. Okay, so it all started with this. Okay, it all started with this. Very Dimitri JK. Dimitri JK says on Kick, enjoy the front page. So that was a sign that DSP was on the front page of Kick. Now, for any normal streamer, this is a huge opportunity. You know what I mean? Everyone that goes to kick.com sees you on that front page. A chance to earn new viewership, to earn new fans, and maybe even turn a few of them into contributors, right? The dream of a content creator. Well, how does Philip handle this? Well, first, let's show this. Big ups poem, Josh, for this.
Anyone who's a newcomer, please don't listen to idiots in my Kick chat being stupid. As you can tell, I'm playing the game and enjoying myself, but these idiots like to portray negativity because they're jerks. You know, I pretty much ignore them. I don't want to sit here like moderating all day. I want to enjoy the game, so.
So he has to let all the newcomers know not to listen to the people in chat, okay? Just don't listen to them.
Is this when that meta game of like trolling by posting rules and things happened?
Yes. And one person did it so good. Yeah, this is absolutely the best trolling possible because what people are doing is saying the rules that DSP has laid out, right? And they're just doing it again, you know, just saying like, all right, yeah, guys, remember, we're only 1,500 hours away from watching Philip do Legos, guys. Just keep that in mind. It's so good. It's so good. I love it.
I love it when...
yeah, please.
I love it when new eyes get on him. I remember years back with the when in his words exactly, I had 2 epic style tweets with the pro Jared thing. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
A few years back, I covered it, and what I thought was hilarious is, like you just said, anyone is like, oh shit, I've got new eyes on me, because he did gain new subscribers from these epic style tweets.
Yes.
It's funny when he bragged. That's when he said he Productions and Boogie Sims his favorite tweet of all time.
Yeah.
Like, how'd you have a favorite tweet of all time? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Anyway, all these new eyes on him. And then he's like, there's a stream where he's going to debunk however many years at that point of negativity. It's like, dude, everyone's like, who is this new guy? I want to see about him. And he basically has a stream going, here's all the shitty things I've done, you guys. And then fills in these new people who don't fucking know. At least here he's trying to hide it, I guess. I guess that's a step in the right direction. At least this time around he's trying to shut people up.
Yeah, you know. And look at this person, Giga Gamer is a legend. It says, new viewers, you may be uninformed or led astray by trolls. We are $450 away from watching Phil build a Lego set. Please contribute so we can hit this goal. That's fucking art, man. Giga Gamer.
Amazing, yeah.
Yeah, you're a legend. What are you going to do, ban people for saying shit that you say, Philip? You can't do that. You can't do that. It's so good. But yeah, Mr. Lucas, you reminded me of the when Philip did that debunking after that legendary tweet he said. That was all from one person. One person responding to that tweet listing the fucked up things Philip has done. And then Philip took that to make the debunking stream, which was what, 3 hours or whatever.
Yeah.
Just to tell everyone all the fucked up shit he did, like you said. He's like, yeah, well, people say I give her a pill or whatever. Well, that's just totally out of context. Moving on. That was his debunking, so it's really great idea there. Damage control on point.
Him saying he productions.
I know, it's classic.
It's like, dude, you work on YouTube. You don't know H3. It's fucking hilarious.
So then after that, the front page, there was no one supported that much. Obviously not. No one's going to just, you'd think most normal people wouldn't support a streamer they just drop in on for the drop of a hat, but someone else had more success with that. We'll get there for a second. But it's very funny to see that as soon as he wasn't off front page, the old DSP came back very quickly.
Continue. Okay, are we ready? Ready to continue. So another hour for tonight. And again, if we can hit another goal by the end of the stream, and I'm looking at some people, I know we have some people here who are good supporters. All right, we hit another goal by tonight, the end of the stream. I think we're going to actually do Lego night tomorrow night, because I'm feeling like we will hit the goal tomorrow to make Lego.
We have some good supporters. I'm looking at you. I see some good supporters. Come on, guys. I see some good supporters. Just amazing. Anyways.
He should do one of his tier list streams, but with his supporters. Like a shit tier. I go, yep, you're here, you never contributed. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, like Iron Chef Sakai would be an F now, but he was once an S+. Tutankhamun, he was cool for a while. And again,
Daziak in D for Dragon, because he knows he'd like it.
Yes.
Derek at A, because he never really gave me money, but he did make thumbnails. So.
Yeah, he was a nice guy, though. Don't forget that, Steve.
He made the rules in chat, yeah.
He was a nice fucking guy. Come on.
He did the pedoing in his spare time. Spare time pedoing.
No harm, no foul. All right, big ups duty for the raid here. Big ups everybody. We just started here, so we're the perfect time to get here. So I played this for a reason, right? So what does Philip think about a front page? What should be the result? Go ahead, please.
I was gonna say, now you've been raided, should we all act nice and stuff now?
Oh yeah.
Let's pull up on the begging.
Welcome, new viewers. For those of you who don't know, I once threatened to slap an 11-year-old girl. Now, what actually happened was...
She's part wolf anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Guys, I once masturbated on stream, but no one saw any of my penis. None of my penis was shown. And if you did see that, I wouldn't still be on YouTube, dumb fuck. Yeah. No one knows every inch of my cock and balls, okay? No one. Okay?
Didn't happen.
That's the part, this is ludicrous on our impression thing. That part gets me so fucking bad when you go,
oh, yeah.
Do you get it? Okay.
I never attempted that laugh till then. I just thought I'd give it a go.
Anyways, okay. So this is I'm all playing this for a reason. We're building up here. So what does Philip think should happen when you get on front page of Kick? What should happen? Okay, here we go.
Particularly, we have no subs tonight. Did we get any subs tonight? No. 0 subs. We got everything else. We got no subs on Kick tonight. That's funny. So they put me on the front page of Kick. I got no support from Kick tonight. All my support was from my longtime supporters, and no one knew.
Well, don't worry. They found a different place to spend their money that night, and that person goes by the name of StrangelyLex. Steve of the Dead, please. Go ahead.
Before we do, his microphone being keyed out. It's just... I can't not see it.
It's the best.
Like fucking Phineas Gage had a more intact skull than that. It just looks awful.
So there, on this, when Philip was stopped being front page, someone else was given front page, and she goes by the name of StrangelyLex. Now, you'd think just a normal streamer on Kick, whatever, but she did manage to catch the eye of a certain chef we all know. And that person's name is Iron Chef Sakai, and he was extremely smitten with this woman, and he dropped 25 subs the second he laid eyes on her, and it's like within minutes he's dropping 25 subs. Within minutes. And obviously, it's a big deal for a normal streamer. You're extremely grateful for 25 subs being dropped on you, more than $100, and Iron Chef Sakai just gets very addicted to it real quick, and he drops this first day. I believe the total was $600 on the very first day. We're talking
4 goals.
I know, yeah.
That's 4 fucking goals.
The day he sees her, he does this, right? And obviously trolls, we found this very quickly, and people were having a lot of fun in that Kick chat as well. Gaslighting Iron Chef Sakai to be a cool guy. Some people were still calling him simp and making fun of him, but a lot of people were doing the thing of, that's awesome, Iron Chef Sakai. She appreciates your support. Fuck Phil. But he was not totally done with Phil at this point, at this very first night. Though I do want to show you something from the end of the first night, which is wild, okay? This is mind-blowing, okay? This is from his chats in StrangelyLex's Kick chat, okay? Goddamn bank felted me. Fuck. 15 more minutes. I'll give you 25 subs. My bank just felted OT. Fuck it. That's all messages at the very end of her first stream. The first day he saw her, he was trying to goon so hard. His bank said, pump the brakes, kid. You sure about this? That's when you know you got a problem, man. You know what I mean? When the automatic safeguards kick into your bank account saying, relax, man, relax. Wild. Insane.
Does he know the hub exists? Like, there's got to be easier ways than this.
You'd think.
Did he even know that female streamers were a thing? Because it just seems like really weird. He took this thing at Phil. As soon as he sees the girl that immediately comes on the front page after, and he's like, female streamer, and he just runs over there and like empties his bank account. Like, I didn't know this was a thing.
Like, all you've had is Phil.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's what breasts are supposed to look like.
Holy shit. Oh my God. This is amazing. They got girls. It's kind of cool. But he was being very cringy in the chat as well. Calling her mommy instantly, talking about he wanted to see if she has the cake, and he was trying to check on that cake. And
that could be rum cake he's referencing, though. He might be asking if she got some rum cake in her freezer.
Good point.
Does she have the room in her freezer? Could she provide pictures?
So a lot of people were having fun. A Dumpy Koala was having fun in there as well. Chef Sakai obviously was having a lot of fucking fun. And this was kind of the first night. And obviously Lex took it all in stride. She was having fun with it. Obviously she was getting a lot of money, and people were just showing, dropping a lot of money on her, saying this DSP does this. She put the glasses on. She played it very well, right? She played it as you should on the internet. Wow, this weird thing I wasn't expecting happened, and I'm going to roll with it because it's a lot of fun. And that's what she did the first night beautifully. Steve, what are you going to say? Looks like you're going to say something.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you. She showed exactly how you should handle it. And in by doing that, she just looks more personable and like a much better person, a much happier person, and somebody that you would want to spend time with and hang out with. And you'd probably have fun hanging out, chilling with them. So,
do you reckon maybe he went overboard, Iron Chef Sakai, because he is a bit of a loser. He's obviously just doing it for attention, because obviously no one likes him in real life, I imagine. Probably his parents hate him. But like the first time, like obviously, even now when he drops money on Phil's very underwhelming with any. So Iron Chef Sakai, yes, let's get some subs. Whereas he gives this girl money, and then she's probably like, holy shit, this is amazing. And he's just like getting adrenaline rush from like the fucking praise. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna empty my bank account. Like,
you think? I mean, I think it's a dangerous game to look into the minds of these people, of any DSP whale, you know what I mean? But I mean, that has you think, right? I mean, that has to be a whole new world for him. Holy shit! First of all,
this is what gratitude looks like. Yeah. This is probably the first time you've seen it. Like, if all you get from Phil is thanks, but somebody donate more so that I can put their name on the screen in place. And then you get that. Yeah, sure, I'll put on the fucking glasses. Why not? Yeah, I'll throw on a vest. It's weird, but yeah, okay, cool. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Must have been so overwhelming for her, man. Like, because we all joke about like the memes and stuff, but it's like years of like, I don't know what you'd call it, research or whatever. I don't know. But like, just in one night, just to have everything dumped on you, to just roll with it, be like, yeah, I wear glasses, yeah, I wear a vest, like,
Yeah, like, oh, you don't have to plan this shit out. Oh, when you get a contribution, you're fucking hype about it, and you say thanks. It's a pretty cool thing, right? It must be for our chef, I think.
Did anyone ask for a bubble blow? Because I'd love to know whether she did.
Yeah, she did.
Did she do it?
Yeah.
Oh, she didn't give a shit about the wires in her office at all.
No. Dude, she did everything possible. We're still on day one, okay? So this is day one of this thing. And it ended
she speed ran the goals.
Yes,
she did. Yeah, she did like 5 in one day.
So, he missed, the Iron Chef said this, he missed the thrill of hitting the goals. That's what he said.
That shows like just how much Phil is in the mind of someone like this, because it's like, that's how he sells it to them. That's like, come on guys, it's a thrill. We can hit this goal. We can do this thing. This, like, a lot hinges on this. So he really imbues meaning in it. And despite all these protestations of like not doing that, you can't help, this is manipulation right there, that you feel like that about it. About, oh, I've got to give you money. I miss the thrill of it. Like, when you could just go and give it to someone who's actually thankful for it.
Yeah. I mean,
do you know what must really sting for Phil? Because, like, obviously with him being like a fucking business, like, valedictorian type individual, right? To have like his business model, which we criticize forever for, like, oh my god, they want to give him this much money to put on glasses. To just have some girl turn up one stream, do his exact same business model, and absolutely fucking own him, take away his best customer. That's fucking hilarious.
It's the best, dude. It's so awesome that this happens. It's just so fun, and everything lines up like this, just from happenstance. She happened to be the person to be on the front page after DSP, and this whole thing started. It's amazing. Real quick, I did want to point out, I forgot to point it out. We have a new song we're going to premiere today at the end of the stream today. Bob Starsky with the Ka-Ching of the Ring, and that's going to be at the end of the show. And tomorrow we have a collab between myself and the former Ka-Ching of the Ring. That'll be tomorrow's show. We got 2 songs coming up, but I do want to tell people to calm down because Ka-Ching of the Ring is coming quickly. So don't blow your load too fast, guys. Don't blow your load too fast. But yeah, we got 2 songs today coming in, so it should be hype at the end of the show. Okay, so that was day 1. Okay, day 1 has now passed. I'm trying to go through this chronologically here. And the next day, Philip's already salty because he's been told about this. He says, in his kick chat, you act like teenage girls gossiping, and I'm just going to fucking ban every idiot who talks like that in my chat.
What did we literally say before? We're picturing him as a teenage girl lying on the bed with the phone.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Well, I hope you got it out of your system because that's it. I'm here now, and I'm not going to look at...
I'm here now.
Because I'm here now. And I'm not going to look at your insanely dumb bullshit all day. Shut the fuck up about stalking other viewers on other streams.
And then he's not done.
Could you guys shut the fuck up? Why are you stalking people with other streams? And why is it your business what they do?
Like, bro, these chats are public. This is public. It's not stalking if you're just in the same chat and you see it.
It's amazing.
I can't imagine ever getting enraged as what he does with chat. Like, even if you read the most insulting paragraph, I'd just be like, whatever, and just carry on. Like, I can't imagine reading it and then being like, oh my god, you guys, what the fuck?
I mean, because this is like, he doesn't know the level at which this is going yet. So, like, he's still the first day, but it's still already annoying. You know what I mean? Like, all right, Iron Chef's donating money. Now I got to hear about this shit. So then the next day, big ups to Poem Josh, by the way. I'm just like going through his highlights right now, literally. But he has it laid out so beautifully for us here. So I love you, man. Also, Meow Block has a lot of stuff, too, we're going to play. So this is that day, that very same day.
People come, did you hear this? Did you know about this? Do you have it? No, here's the thing. I'm 42 years old. I'm not a teenager. A girl gossiping on a schoolyard. All right? I'm not in the opening my locker and someone said, did you hear what Bobby said about it? No. Did you see what this person did about it? No. Because I'm 42. Get it?
Yeah.
I just don't care.
You get
I have a life. I have a business. I don't need to know anything about your nonsense. Get it?
Okay. Go.
Yeah, it's like Becky Boop's fucking DMs or whatever, like gossiping about Rich, going, did you see Rich on Saturday? Stop trying to make Felted happen.
Well done. Good
So,
one.
and by the way, interesting you said that because later in the very same stream, listen.
So, yes, let's go ahead and have a nice show, shall we?
This
All
is after braiding
now,
everybody.
We'll start off with this.
Okay, go ahead, please.
Okay?
Yeah.
If you would ever like updates on anything that I'm doing or I'm involved in, you can get those updates right here. That's correct. Right here on my show, I'll talk about it. As you know.
Oh.
Excuse me. I told you that there
I
are,
do know.
Things that are going on, and you'll know about them when I'm ready to talk about them or when I have actual news or updates about them. Right?
Okay.
I don't jump the gun. I don't waste everyone's time. I don't underpromise and or overpromise and under.
Can we pause?
Yes, please.
Sorry. I don't overpromise. I don't underdeliver. I don't jump the gun. You literally said you were robbed when your reusable bags were taken out of a fucking trolley. Oh, fuck off with that shit, man. Don't overpromise, underdeliver. It's literally on Twitter. I was robbed, you guys. Yeah, someone took my bags. Like, oh yeah, that was really epic. Martin Scorsese movie style.
Excuse me. I'm the kind of guy that when things are ready, that's when we talk about them. All right. So right now, I have nothing to talk about at all.
Okay. So that was it. That was from the drama about the Becky Boop stuff, because everyone's talking about that. And that was the thing for that day. Also, on this day of note, we did get our wrestling physical cards to open with our boy Triple P. And let me tell you, I have never been more excited for a Smart Guys Grill Phil segment than I am for next week, for many reasons. Let me tell you that, for many reasons. That should be good if Triple P plays his cards right. No pun intended there. So, also... let's say a return to form.
We do need to dwell for just a second on the fact that it's a WWE trading card game.
Yes.
It's not just like Magic the Gathering or Pokemon. Any other card game he could have picked. No, fucking wrestling. Like, you just cannot write this. If you wrote this, you wrote that character and then wrote, and by the way, he starts doing proper trading cards and yes, the WWE. No one would believe you. They'd be like, that's too much. We get it now. You're leaning into it too much. It's ruined.
You got 7 packs for this for $30. Each card costs $1. That's where we're at now. WWE does not give a fuck, man. They just want your money. Just shut up and pay us, man. That's what they want. $1 a card. Anyways, that's what we're paying for now. We'll see. There's going to be some chase cards or whatever. That's why he got the third camera, by the way. I don't know if we're going to show that, but he got a third camera now, which is very definitely needed, and it doesn't cause any other problems with other tech. Definitely not. His camera's definitely freeze 18 times. Yeah.
Is that on the outside of his house or in his house, the new camera?
Oh, that's inside the office, of course.
It's hard to keep track with all these cameras.
That was last week.
Yes, it was. This last 2 weeks have been so fucking hype. I Run the House says, how many goals for a cheeky Nando's, Steve? I think that's a British style reference.
Weatherspoons first.
Ooh.
Take me to Weatherspoons and then we'll go.
Salisbury's. Let's see, what else do I know? Tesco. Trying to think of other shops I know. British style.
It's a very, very cheap pub chain.
Okay, there we go.
Weatherspoons.
Brad Birdie in the house says, generally might be the biggest left turn I've seen. Oh yeah, we'll play that whole clip. That's the one we're gonna play the whole fucking clip when he finally does the real turn. I think you're speaking of Brad Birdie.
That's how you know his neck's better.
Yes. Kaiser himself said he called Lex a slur for doing squats. You know what he means by slur. For doing squats, but not even a month ago, he stood up and shook his ass on stream. Big hypocrisy from DSP, the closet queen. He called her a slut. We'll get to that. We'll play that whole clip because it's worth it. But I made a short list of things. I made a short list of things Philip has legitimately said he will do for money this month. Okay? Eat various types of food, right? I mean, just whatever variety you want. He's said, I'll eat that for money. Next, he said, if you give enough money, I will show my feet again, after he put on socks. He also said, if you pay me enough money, I will put on socks. He also said, I will do push-ups for money. He also said, I will show my freezer for money. He also said, I will show my underwear for money. And he also said, I will dance for money. So, you know, it's pretty rich coming from him to call her a slut for doing very non-sexual squats, by the way. These are not like a girl that has the camera up her crack showing it. It's not like that. But you know.
Yeah, she did like squat she'd do at a gym.
Yes, and she's back in the corner. But Iron Chef Sakai didn't like that, though. He said, we need a dedicated squat cam. Fucking gooner.
Oh, my God.
Anyways, that's happened there. So we'll get to that. We'll get to that. So there's, that day happened, and the next day, we're talking about, there happens to be she does because people would be giving her things to do, Lex on Twitter, and she's rolling with it. The next day, she does a cooking with Lex and MJ, which is her partner there, which is very fun, and more fun happens there. They also very much make fun of Philip. Okay, let's get to that first. Okay, let's play the clip now. Okay, so shout out to Stormburn now. Philip's full response to Lex is right here. Shout out to Snortburn out for this. When it kind of reached a point where he can't not say anything anymore. Here's how Philip decided to handle it, and of course, it's with grace and care.
Disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Iron Chef Sakai.
Here we go.
Is back in Kick Chat today. After 2 days of me having to put up with bullshit, with everyone yelling and telling me that he had left and that he went to...
So this is after, I should say, this is after the cooking stream where she again did some funny stuff in there. And, doing stuff like, she played Meerkat's song and danced to Meerkat's song. She was making fun of all the stuff he said. She was explaining stuff. She also said this, which is one of my favorite clips of all time. Big house Meow Block for this. I love this.
The squats are endless here on
He
Lexington.
bought some plant set.
That's gay.
That's my fucking favorite. She bought some plant Lego set? That's gay.
The squats are endless here on
He bought
Lexington.
some plant set.
That's gay.
It's just so to the point. Anyways, so that was after that stream. Okay, we're the next day after that. Okay, so here we go. That's where we're at.
Okay, pause quickly though.
Yes, please,
we need
please.
to establish very, very briefly. This is Darvo side Phil full on action right now. He's going to make everything about him. He is the victim now, and he's also going to put this on Iron Chef Sakai as if they're personally responsible for people going on about it in chat over the last 2 days. Phil is absolutely making himself the victim and projecting outwards. This is proper narcissistic abuse stuff here. So
it's tough to Okay, well, let's just play it, and then we'll think about it on the other side here. This is so weird. It came off as so fucking weird to me. But here we go.
someone else's stream and he was throwing some ETHOT, a whole bunch of money.
ETHOT.
So, Iron Chef Sakai, why don't you tell us all about your adventures in the last 48 hours?
Just putting the spotlight right the fuck on him, saying, "All right, bitch, time to talk." It's just wild, but all right.
He says, "Are you serious?" Well, let's see.
Yeah.
You apparently went over to someone else's stream and threw a bunch of money, which I don't care about.
Yeah, right. Yeah, definitely. I don't care. Definitely. Definitely don't care.
What I'm being told is that you kept talking about me in a negative way. You kept linking negative videos about me, like the tractor videos. So, of course, my detractors made a fucking field day out of this. Now, I'm sitting here trying to maintain my
That's your
streams.
fault. You did
But I
that.
gotta put up with 1 million people coming into my
And I'm the
chat,
victim.
derailing my content for a whole day. Like last night was unbearable. I'm trying to play the Marvel collection. I'm kicking ass. I'm literally spanking people up, down, left, and right. Grandmaster ranking.
I'm spanking them. Real players, by the way. These guys are good. I'm spanking them.
Iron Chef Sakai's doing right now.
Everyone's clapping all around me. People are just getting up and doing standing ovations for my awesome play. Honestly, it's crazy.
In the chat, and he's doing this, and he's doing that. All right? So it's this simple.
Oh, please.
There's something that I've learned, okay, in the last couple of years, okay? And here's what I've learned. My actions, okay, don't just affect me. My actions affect everyone around me because I'm a public figure on the internet.
No.
Go ahead, please. Go ahead.
Not quite, Phil. It's just like that's how actions and consequences work. We all have to deal with that. I'm a public figure, so I can't say anything or do anything in case somebody else gets fucked off or whatever. We all have to deal with that.
What is he saying this for, Steve? Because I couldn't figure this part out myself. Like, what's the angle we're trying to say here? Is that like because you do stuff, the universe is affected? I don't even know. Like, what's his?
It sort of feels like he's making himself a bit more important. Look, I have influence. I have clout. I do things and things happen, So I've learned, trying to be mature, and I'm trying to be intelligent, and I'm trying to be the better one here. I'm trying to be the more powerful one in this dynamic. That, I have to do things differently. I have to be very, very careful because what I do has consequences.
But if I'm
like everybody else,
if I'm like Iron Chef Sakai, which thank God I'm not, but I'll be saying, like, what does that have to do with me? Right? That's like, what? Okay, well, what? Okay, next.
That's we're making yourself the victim.
Yeah. But
Sorry,
anyway,
Ludicrous.
Go ahead, Ludacris. Go ahead.
That's what annoyed me about it. It was like a whole thing. We all know that he was playing this like minefield where he was basically wanting to tell Iron Chef that he shouldn't be spending money outside of the DSP realm.
Yeah.
But he didn't want to say that. That's why he opened with I've got no problem with it.
Yeah.
But he's then going, oh yeah, I've learned that my actions, this is what I took from it anyway, my actions have consequences. And, I'm a mature adult now, so I realize that. So obviously what he's hinting at is Iron Chef Sakai going and spending money somewhere else, though it shouldn't be a problem, it is. So maybe just to avoid this whole kerfuffle, you don't spend money anywhere other than DSP Space Gaming. That's where I thought he was getting with, but you could see in his eyes that he was like making it up on the spot, like going, how am I gonna do this?
Yeah.
Like, there was no planning. It was like a fucking minefield for him.
Yeah, it's like I've got to insult you, but I can't like outright do it, so I just got to do it in a sort of like underhanded or like subtle way. But I don't have the skill to do that very, very quickly.
Exactly, because like ART said, I was exactly the same when I was watching it. I was like, if I'm Iron Chef Sakai, right, where the fuck his name
Sakai,
is? Chef. Sakai, that's it, yeah. If I'm him right now, I'm jumping out of a window. But before I do, I am asking, I'm going, what's this got to do with anything? Do you want to because he tries to go off topic, and I'd be constantly going, no, let's go back, you're saying this. But he doesn't address that. And that's why he likes being in his echo chamber, doesn't he? That's why,
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
What? Really? I'm an influencer, right? As much as I hate that term, I know I am an influencer. I've been around for 12 years.
We've got Iron Chef Sakai, who apparently is going off.
By the way, I'm not sure we have time to get to it today, but as you can see, there's some grease stains on this shirt, boys.
The cologne.
These are cologne stains. Do not think they're anything else. These are cologne stains. Cologne, definitely. That's not where he actually rubs his grease every time he tucks his face. That's not that. It's all cologne. Moving on.
I'm so glad we've mentioned this, because earlier on I was like scrolling through my Twitter going, right, what's happened this week? What can I not mention? What can I forget? And I saw that and I thought, I bet we forget that. It's the human eye. And I thought, we're going to miss it. There's just too much other shit. So I'm really glad we brought this up.
Yeah. Look, as you can see, there's when he does let's say he digs the eyeball and then he goes like this. That's where one of these pools of grease is. Then he does with the left hand pick, he'll go in this corner. And then when he does the mouth, he'll do the center wipe. So there's nothing to do with cologne. Cologne does not enter this equation. It's grease stains. It's grease geysers.
You will note that in the clip where this is addressed, he rubs it and he sniffs his hand. Yeah. And then a couple of seconds later, he goes, oh, do you know what it is? I think it's cologne. You would immediately smell that if it was.
Yes.
You'd be like, oh, yeah, it's the cologne. Shit, yeah. Where sprayed me, sir.
Do you remember the other week when... just because when someone said to him, like talking about the stains and whatever, someone said to him about him being sweaty, and he goes, no, it's not sweat.
It's grease.
It's grease. I'm Italian, he actually said. Implying everyone in Italy is greasy.
First of all, I don't think anyone out there, this is a little advice. If you have a stain on your shirt, you don't want to smell it on stream. I mean, that's just my advice, guys. Don't go for the finger sniff on stream. It's not really recommended, all right? I mean, you don't look really cool doing that, all right? But anyways, okay, let's move on.
And doing things the last 24, 48 hours, okay? I don't know if it's true or not.
And if that's true, look at this big, last point on this. Look at the stomach pool of grease. What's that from? You spraying the stomach
down the arms
for
as well, yeah.
All right, let me get that stomach spray going. Cat's going to love this one. And actually, he did explain why he does it. And it's not for smelling good for Cat or anything. It's because it gets musty in the office.
Oh.
Of course it does. You don't fucking shower.
I'm not lying. It is because
Boleyn does
the
it.
rooms. Yes.
Becky said, didn't she,
Yes.
that Anne Boleyn will just cover herself
Cologne,
in perfume
yes.
rather than shower.
Uh-huh.
That's what it.
Yeah. At least Anne Boleyn has a reason because she couldn't fit in the shower. That's not a joke. That's the truth of the matter. And that's why she did that. It's because she did whore baths in the bed and shit because she could do it. Philip he could go and fit a shower. He might have to sit down while he's in there, but he can still take a shower. He's got a stool for that anyway.
Could she not just go to the car wash? Maybe jet wash.
well,
hose her down.
I believe the zoo have capacity for it, don't they?
Mr. Ludacris is just a hater. Fuck this dude. This guy's a hater.
But Anne Boleyn goes outside more. She'd be at least a bit more aerated.
I'm trying to be practical, man. I ain't hating.
Anne Boleyn is legitimately does more stuff in her life than DSP does. Legitimately. At 500
I've not
pounds.
gone down that rabbit hole yet. I've not gone down it. Like,
well,
I don't know.
But
you'd be amazed how similar it is.
Yeah. Yes, amazing. They're the same breed of narcissist. It's amazing. But all right, let's go.
I didn't look at chat logs. I didn't watch stream archives. I also don't care to. I don't care about a fucking ethot on Kick who's fucking doing squats for money. Okay, I don't. I don't give a shit. I don't care if she talks shit about me because apparently I'm being told she did. That people made fun of me. Said, "Oh, did you know that there's an e-beggar named Darkside?" Oh, so embarrassed. He's in his 40s and he e-begs. You're fucking squatting on camera for money, you dumb shit. You fucking slut. Oh!
There you go. There you go.
Yep.
Okay. So this was less than a week after Philip talked about how important it is to remember that you never know about a person's situation, guys. You never know. So
what they're going through,
it's better to be nice to people because you don't know what they're going through. We're less than a week after saying that, and we decided to call her a
Do
slut.
unto others, I believe, the golden rule. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
oh, here it is. I got it here. Big ups to DSP Gout, who is a legend. We are in the golden age of detracting, my friends, because everyone has everything for you to enjoy after the fact. And it's right here. Big ups DSP Gout. You're a legend. Let's play just for the hell of it, right? This is on Sunday. DSP said this.
This is why when you see a person, you can never really know what they're really going through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Someone may look good on the surface, but you have absolutely no idea what level of stress they're actually at on the inside.
Definitely.
You don't know what they're going through up here. You don't know what they're going through in here. And I just ask that everyone just have some kindness to those around them.
I recommend
a lot
that
of people
too.
don't. A lot of people are just complete dickheads to everyone around them and think that they're the most important person on the planet, you know? But you never know what people are actually going through.
Yeah.
So
good point.
Please be respectful. Please be nice.
That's my role.
I mean, obviously it'd be nice if you could do that to me, but just to everyone around you, because at any given moment, you just don't know. Right? You just don't know what the hell's going on. And then one day, you're going to go through that shit. And if people are nice to you, you're going to appreciate that people were nice to you when you really needed that. Right? So
definitely.
Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. It's the golden rule. It's a way to live.
Too.
And I hope that more people would actually, abide by that.
Yeah, I recommend that too. I mean, that's just a good way to live. Okay, well, let me hear this one more time, though, just for the hell of it, right? Come on.
I don't give a shit. I don't care if she talks shit about me because apparently I'm being told she did. That people made fun of me. Said, "Oh, did you know that there's an e-beggar named Darkside?" Oh, so embarrassed. He's in his 40s and he e-begs. You're fucking squatting on camera for money, you dumb shit. You fucking slut. Oh my god!
What the fuck? Whoa! Whoa!
Don't lose him.
Hateful speech constantly.
Can we also just take note of the dump shit?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
He's very clearly going somewhere.
He wanted to say something else, my friends. Dumb motherfucker. No. He wanted to say the B word, which is his favorite word when dealing with females, right? And it all stems from something, right? It all stems from something Philip wrote, in my opinion at least. I want to read you 10 rules.
I'm so glad you've got that post on hand. I was going to ask you about it. Legendary post.
I just want to read something for you here. A great mind wrote this. But I want you to remember that. Please go ahead, Steve. Go.
I was going to say, should we add the context of where this post is what thread it's in?
I will for sure. So first, before I read this, I want you guys to remember that do unto others as you want to be treated, right? I think that's the most important thing to remember. You never know what people are going through. Okay, so just keep that in mind, everybody, all right? Well, I'm on a thread called the New Female Thread, in which DSP, male, decided to post a message after a certain female didn't take too kindly to his advances while she had a boyfriend, and DSP knew it. Okay, so after he was spurned at this tournament, Philip decided to go to the New Female Thread to talk about it. And this is what he said. I just posted something in another forum that relates to women. That's what we're going to read. It's the same exact fucking thing. When I wrote it, something had struck a nerve, and I was pretty pissed off. I don't want any of you girls here to think that I'm writing about you, except he was, because I really don't know any of you well enough to make a judgment call. Well, 99% of you anyway. He's trying to write this to one single person. But here we go. It's just that every single woman I've ever known has let me down. Anyway, I just wanted to see what you guys thought about what I had to say. Here goes. This is a 21-year-old DSP, 21 years old. This is not a 14-year-old that got dumped by his first girlfriend. That fucking hurts. I know it. But when you're 14 and 13 with your first girlfriend, it makes a little sense. This is an adult. Let's go. There are truly interesting and wonderful women? Shit. Every woman I've ever known was either extremely selfish and self-centered, too busy, feeling sorry for herself to do anything else, too annoying and or geeky to stand for more than 30 minutes, too stupid to listen to... No. This is girls, Mr. Ludacris. This is those sluts.
Oh, yeah. It's fine when he does it, but not females.
No. They're also too stupid to listen to advice they ask for, doing stupid things, and then complaining to you because they went totally against what you told them. Number 5, a total slut. Number 6, a total tease, leading you on and then crushing you under their boot when you finally let on that you like her. A total liar, so demanding that she expects you to read her mind like some kind of fucking psychic and never do anything unless it's with her. Don't be fooled. If she says you can go do something and she doesn't mind, she's lying and you'll pay for it later. Too full of herself and just plain fucking crazy. Every single woman in my life fits one or more of the above, and every single one of them has let me down. He would later go on to say that even Linda, his own mother, falls under these categories as well when asked from other women. Now, it doesn't
How many relationships do you think he's been in at that point, by the way?
Zero. 0.0. Here's the link to that. It's still live on the Raw fucking site it's on. If you want to check it out yourself, I recommend reading the whole thing. Me and Steve did this Dead Sea Scrolls about this.
No, this was just you. This was the thing that made me think I want to join.
Oh, okay.
Proto Dead Sea Scrolls. Yeah.
So yeah,
this is all you, man.
I'll get the link to this one. This was one of the wildest things I've ever seen. When I read it on there, I was like, how the fuck? What is this? How does this exist? How does this fucking exist? But this is what it is. And you can see his mindset has not changed since this very time, right? His mindset has not changed since this very time. Women fucking suck, and they're all sluts, and they're all annoying, and they all have everything easier than I do. So that's the long and short of it. Feel pity for me. But
this is why, with this whole him calling her a slut, this is why his dents are such colossal bellends, because yet again, right, with this, it's like, I'm watching this and I'm like going, why is no one saying, because obviously we're all thinking the same thing, everyone jumps to the same conclusion, it's going, oh, some fucking slut doing squats on stream, you gays.
Yeah.
But anyone should be saying, okay, right, excuse me, fatso, but you were literally trying to show your feet like the other week.
Yes.
You were doing push-ups on stream. Why is it okay for you to do it and not a girl to do it? Because he needs to be like pinned down. He needs to come out and say, because she's a woman. Because that's what it is. And he won't say that. And it's fucking pathetic. And his dents just sort of like, don't even bother like addressing it. Yeah.
The LARPers are doing
when you're
so
the
beautiful.
king, you can be misogynistic, it's fine.
Yeah, the LARPers are going like, yeah, Phil, women fucking suck. Anyone that likes women is gay.
Well, I guess it makes sense. Yeah. It makes sense because his chat is likely to be full of incels in it that have never got a date.
That's true too. Yeah.
So I guess they're probably like, yeah, women do suck. Like, I can see that.
The LARPers in chat played this beautifully, by the way. Like, yeah, any hot women are all sluts. Fuck them, Phil. We just want to play games and have fun, all that stuff. They're doing a great job, man.
They're never in your area anyway.
Yeah. Exploding Jesus. Go ahead. Yep.
I was going to say, I've got a bit of a theory, right? It's completely random, but hear me out. Do you think DSP is only iced coffee? Because the reason is because you showed the one clip with him going, "Do unto others as you do unto you, gays," and then like literally a week later he's going, "Oh, women, fucking sluts or whatever." Like, only iced coffee is the same, isn't he? He's literally got all these different personas. Like I've said, he's Roger from American Dad. Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me if DSP is a persona of Only Iced Coffee. Or Only Iced Coffee is a persona of DSP. So, you know.
Picking up the pieces. Matthew says, if he still thinks this way, imagine how he treats his wife. Well, we know how he treats his wife because we don't have time to cover it today. I'm sure of that. But guys, he said himself, I'm saying the words from DSP's mouth said, guys, since COVID, it threw our whole schedule off and we haven't had time to spend together since COVID ended. That was 3 years ago. 3 years ago. How much do you have to hate being with that person to not do anything for 3 years? 3 years. After coronavirus. All right, you want to say COVID fucked things up and you can't go to your favorite place? You can still do stuff inside your house, man. That's some of the best stuff you could do is inside your house, if you know what I'm saying. That's pretty fun. But anyways, even if you want to say with that, coronavirus ended 3 years ago. 3 years ago. And we haven't found a way to do things together since then?
I would have thought that he was in his element during the coronavirus because he never leaves his house anyway. He gets everything via DoorDash anyway. So what exactly? Oh no, we can't go play golf like we normally do. Like what the fuck is he allegedly supposedly doing? 4-hour grocery shops?
He's mad that it ended and the shop's open, so he has to go to them now. That's what it is.
And his wife works like 12 hours a week or something ridiculous, doesn't she? Like it's not a real fucking job.
Yeah,
she's probably only a doorstop or some shit wherever she works anyway.
Yeah,
I can't imagine putting her in charge of anything.
Well,
God, can you imagine her on the customer service desk if you're going to return something?
Yeah. He's like, calling their supervisor, I'm stuck behind the desk again. Oh, not again, cat. Fuck me.
That's another reason.
Toxicity.
Oh,
but
God.
you can infer like how they see each other anyway, because like, the moment he goes downstairs, she's like, right, I'm having a shower. Bye.
Yeah.
And, you know.
This too, if you, like Mr. Ludacris said, if you're any kind of functioning mind, you'd be like, "Holy shit, man! You haven't found time together for 3 years." Like, it doesn't affect your own life. It's like whatever, but it's like, dude, that's not good. You know what I mean? That's not a good thing.
And the fact that they've been married for so many years and she's still not had a honeymoon. And yet he earns 6 digits annually, consistently. You know, he's in like the top 10% in the country of like given how much he earns, and it's like, how many years? Not had a honeymoon?
It's not exactly
soulmate.
Cool flex. I'll tell you that. You know what I mean? Like he tries to just throw it out there like it is or something. Like it's a good excuse. Like, all right, if you don't want to do shit with your wife, all right, cool. But I mean, you try to explain it away by saying like, yeah, COVID threw off our schedule. That was a long time ago, man. What else threw off your schedule? Like, you know, OJ trial? You know what I mean? What else is there? Come on. That's a timely reference. A lot of people get that one. Anyways, Mama Polecat says he obviously understands women, guys. Obviously, Mama Polecat. All right, let's keep going. We're still got more in this clip.
Your hateful speech, everyone knows that. The fuck are you talking about? You're the one who's doing the embarrassing acts. I'm literally sitting here putting out content.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
You understand? You're squatting on camera for money.
Uh-huh.
But anyway,
Thank you, Summer Burnell, for saying that. Shows the guy who showed his feet and underwear for money. Yes.
The villain in this situation, right?
Yeah, definitely.
But anyway, so
obviously,
in regards to all of this, I don't give a shit
about
any of it. I really, really don't. All right? So you could go do whatever you want, but understand when you're doing what you want to do, people are going to stalk you. People are going to
This is trying to scare
regurgitate
him,
that. They're going to spin it. They're going to say negative shit. Do you understand? They are.
This is trying to be to scare Iron Chef. You understand that, right? They're going to basically try to kill you, dude. They will try to murder you. You recognize that, right? Okay, just want to make sure you know that.
If you leave this group, if you leave this community, your life is in danger. They're going to find you. They have a particular set of skills.
Yeah.
And there's nothing you can do about it. So I'm not going to take any action today because I don't think it's my job to do that.
We'll see.
What action would you take?
Okay.
Ban him from every other stream ever in the world. That's not within your power. What? I am going to be a merciful God today.
Yes, I will not kill him today.
I don't think it's on the docket. I don't think we'll be going into it, but it does need to be noted at least that he complained about this. He complained about having to, manage his community, and he said it's bullshit. It shouldn't be my own responsibility, and it's like, but it is.
Yes,
you're a content creator. You have to manage things like this. It's your community. If you want to live off them, have some responsibility for them. So.
Big Ups Duty Streams, who says, my issue with the clip was Phil defending Derek while instructing his viewer to better cover up their illegal behavior, don't be a scumbag. Yeah, we'll get to that too. Big Ups Duty, we'll get to that. That's coming in this rant too, I believe. This very same rant.
But to be honest,
somehow we get Derek in this, like out of left field, wake up random Derek out of nowhere, top rope, the non-consensual knuckle comes in and just slams it deep.
Same time, it is fucking annoying as shit. At some point, I got to lay down the law.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm just being honest here. Please
I don't want to hurt
be
you.
conscious of what you're doing.
I don't want to hurt you, but I know some people that might. Okay? I got a lot of friends. They're not too nice, if you know what I'm saying.
It like hurts me more than it hurts you.
Yeah.
You know?
How many times as well?
Go ahead.
How many times over the years have you heard him say, I am laying down the law. I am laying down the law. It reminds me of that episode of Malcolm in the Middle where Hal can't keep control of the boys and he's like constantly like, I'm at 0 tolerance now. And he just can't keep control. And nothing happens.
I'm done with it. Yeah.
Doing, especially if you're someone who has the eye of my detractors and other people stalking you constantly.
Yes, definitely.
You've got to be conscious that what you're doing is going to be analyzed and you're going to freaking be putting this shit all over the internet.
Okay.
All right. And people are going to be talking about it. Okay. So that's that. Now, at the same time.
Yes, please.
Just because maybe you two have some more clarity on this, because I was very confused about this. Because again, with the Derek thing, obviously Derek is got all his little girl playlists or whatever, and when he's confronted with this, he doesn't have to do any kind of like research where he's just confronted with it. Any normal person would go, Jesus Christ, I don't want this guy in my fucking community.
Yeah.
Even if he is doing it in his spare time.
Yeah.
But what exactly are we going on about here? Because he's like, I don't want to have to ban Derek, you guys. It's not fair. I shouldn't have to know. But then we've got Iron Chef Sakai. What has he done exactly? I don't get what, because he never says. What has Iron Chef Sakai done?
Well,
he's going, your actions have consequences, which are what? Going on another stream? But Derek's action of having a little girl playlist, that's none of my business, you guys.
It's disloyalty.
Yeah.
Like Derek was loyal. Derek would turn up regularly and he'd spam chat with shit and he'd do stuff.
He'd stop mid-pedophiling and go, sorry, I've got to go. Phil stream's on. That's loyalty. You can set your clock to him.
Tommy 10-inch, could you hurry up? Phil's starting soon. Come on. Can we make the throw up happen? Come on. All right,
Gotta go. The pre-stream podcast is starting. Don't forget to stay hydrated. King mangoes.
I did think that was hot. Lexi. Okay, I won't say Lexi. That was the wrong name to use. Excuse me, Queen. Excuse me, Queen. I should not use Lexi. Laura. Okay, I'll stop. All right, let's go.
All right. Do you understand? I hope everyone understands why I would be apprehensive of giving moderator status back to someone like Iron Chef Sakai. Do you get it? Because do you
get it? I love it every time now. Do you get it?
Entire internet's eyes are on this fucking guy now. So everything he does is going to be microanalyzed. Now imagine if I made him a moderator again and how that would blow up and how that would basically backfire. You know what I'm saying? You show your toxic jealousy and just how petty you fucking are when you react to something like that. I mean, I'll be honest, just like any other normal human, yes, am I jealous of certain people and of people who are successful and whatever? Of course I am. Of course I'm going to have jealousy. That's a natural human emotion.
You know who he's jealous of right now? Right there. We'll get to that, though.
Emotion for those who have more than you. You're always going to have that natural kind of jealousy of those who maybe have, been more successful or things like that.
So my shirt is soiled in the top left. What do you
okay.
Right, lads. Right there, though. That's him being his own worst enemy again, because he's essentially saying, look, I was never going to give it you. I was never going to give you what you wanted. I was never going to reciprocate. And clearly, what you're after, if you're throwing all this money at this person, is reciprocation. You're looking for like some acknowledgement or something. And so when Iron Chef Sakai goes to another stream and gets that like immediately with very little effort, much more like feedback, They're going to want to do that rather than Phil just going, okay, I'll listen to you. I'll give you what you want. I'll do this. I'll do that because obviously you're giving me thousands per month. So I want to keep you around and make you feel all right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he acts like giving him the sword is like making him a made man or something.
Mhm.
Like, oh, if we give him that, he's untouchable. If you give it to him, he acts like a twat. Just take it off him. Like, who gives a shit?
It's not a big deal. Yeah, he thinks like you really have to knight somebody, you know? You're in the court, welcoming into the court. You are now, your life is set. You are now a mod of DSP Space Gaming. By
Using
the way,
a plastic sword he bought from Amazon for $40.
Iron Chef, I'm not sure what day, the timeline of this, but he was very interested in becoming a mod for Lex, too. That was clearly something he wanted to do. He's like, I'll mod for free, and he's just dropping thousands, you know, please, I'll mod for free. I'll mod for free, please. So some things, what I think Philip was most pissed about is, again, disloyalty. And Iron Chef has found a new place to try to find acceptance, right? Because just like DSP, I think what a lot of those people want more than anything is acceptance. And it's a funny thing about money is when you give people enough money, they'll kind of pretend to accept you at the very least, if not outright accept you, right? So that hurts Philip for losing someone that, you know, all of a sudden is saying, I don't accept you anymore. I don't want to be in your community anymore. And that hurts Philip. And then Iron Chef on the flip side of that is now trying to play up with the detractors that are in that fucking chat saying, yeah, Iron Chef, you're cool, man. You know, yeah, keep going. And he's feeling very accepted, you know, there. That's why I think that's why he's gone, because he found a new place to be accepted. You know what I mean? So that's why I think
it's always social. It's always social reasons that keep people stuck with Phil. The moment they have some sort of social network, other friends, family and relatives, this, another community, another streamer, they'll leave Phil.
Yeah.
That's all you need to do is address the social issues. And he's got nothing.
Mm-hmm. And it's just... So, moving on past this, because we do have to keep moving on here. There's still a lot left in this story. So this is Lex on Twitter.
So many Attack on Titan figures.
Yeah, it will. So Lex is having fun on Twitter as well, saying, "I can't." This is after we just saw the clip of him calling her a slut. I can't imagine being a grown ass man begging people for money. She also says, "Homie can't even do a squat." All true. Find the lie. You find the lie. So then we get to the Lego night. And that they somehow she I think maybe they set a Lego goal or something. It was kind of an idea that was given to them because Philip was doing Lego night because he hit his goals, which was an Iron Chef Sakai idea, by the way, funnily enough. And she said, I'm going to do Lego night as well. And I said, you know what will make this as funny? If she got the same Legos as Philip did. And god damn it, she did it. So she got the same exact Legos as Philip, which are shown right here. I'll show you the finished product here. She got the exact same set as Philip. So beautifully played by Lex there. And I do want to show you because this is what the
Lego set is Rick Rude and it appeared on two streams at the same
yeah,
night.
That's exactly what I was thinking. It's on the same show, the same night. What the fuck?
So this is just a taste of what it looks like to watch Philip do Legos, guys.
Someone wants to insert Lego pieces into my rectum. No, I will not do that. Thanks. I will defer from any rectum insertions.
I will. Give us a payday.
And someone says, they're seeing people reporting me on Team YouTube. Do you really think I care? Do you understand how many times a day those fucking, low-life mouth droolers try to report me to YouTube? I know, I'm such an offensive person building Legos on stream. I'm sure I'm violating several thousand YouTube rules right now, right? Of course.
Well, as you can see, this looks pretty fun, obviously. Go ahead, Mr. Ludacris.
I was hoping there'd be a jump cut and then he'd would be trapped within the Legos. How did this happen?
Jim Dancing has just raised an amazing point in chat.
Yeah.
Is her girlfriend Asian? Because that would be another thing she got the jump on Phil on.
Ooh,
Did she make so?
Yeah, she makes
That's what I said. I put on Twitter a whole list of things I hope she does.
Yeah.
I want her to make soap. I want her to give her girlfriend a pass to go to the hospital whenever it's necessary. I want her to get blood work done on her dog. I want her to, what else can she do? Play Stellar Blade. Please, Lex, play Stellar Blade. Please. Please play Stellar Blade.
I'd like her to visit her parents who are well and healthy, just because.
Yes.
Take an interest in her dad's picture of a dead fish. Actually go, oh, that's very interesting, Dad.
Place third or higher at Evo. That'd be fucking amazing.
So, please get Cammy to legend, please. All right, so this is what you see on a DSP.
While your girlfriend's playing Mist.
Yeah.
Eat corn normally.
Oh. So here is remember, like I showed you, this
Mr.
is
Ludicrous, very quickly.
Yeah.
I thought you might appreciate knowing that there are 55 results for laying down the law on Go.
Oh, wow.
There's way more too.
He enjoys laying down the law and just laying down in general by the look of him.
So here is a DSP Lego stream. This is a StrangelyLex Lego stream. You tell me where you want to be, boys. Dark See the Flow song playing in the background. Having fun. This is what fun looks like. You ever seen that, Philip? With the vest and the hat.
The vest and the hat, yeah.
They did DSP. Oh, Lex tries it as well on actual plates, which is funny.
Yeah, they had actual plates.
Yes.
Actual fucking plates. I was so hyped for that. And I was like, why? Why am I hyped over the fact that they've got real plates? Of course they've got fucking real plates. They're adults.
So at the end of that stream, I'd like to show you. So this is what Philip finished.
Oh, he's not even got that one on the left in fully, has he?
I'm pausing for applause, guys. This is where you're supposed to applaud. Now I'm going to see what Lex got finished.
It's so sad.
Different, huh? This is interesting. So we have normal brain and DSP brain.
No yellow paint on the Legos. What do you expect?
Normal human beings.
Dude, didn't he say the instructions were heavy?
Yeah,
someone told me about that on Twitter.
He said it's heavy. It is pretty heavy. It's deep. It is deep. You got to do a lot of analytical thinking. Big ups Matthew says this is all funny coming from the guy who had fun with himself on camera. Definitely Matthew. Big ups. Dynamite Hetty says he legit despises women. It's gross to see. That is not. There's no question about that anymore, guys. If you see him play a game, that bitch word comes out of his mouth so fast, whether it be Street Fighter or like a female character in a COD or whatever. It is bitch so fucking fast. It's not even thinking about it. Like just bitch. He hates girls, probably because he never had one in any kind of way. I'm not just talking about sexual way. I'm talking about romantic way either. Right? And I guess if you don't have one your entire life or don't want to work to actually be attractive enough in some way, not even talking about looks, there's many ways to be attractive. Look at me. You can be attractive in a lot of ways, but it takes a little bit of effort, and sometimes you're going to get turned down. But I guess if you get turned down endlessly and don't work to change those things about you, you might turn into someone that writes an incel manifesto. You know what I mean?
At 21.
Yes. Big ups Grimner in the house says we need ICS to unlock the Burnell files. And honestly, yes, we do. Iron Chef Sakai, you want acceptance. You'll be accepted real fast with a few people if you release the Burnell files, sir. I'm not saying it would last, but it will be hype for a while. Fish Tank Enjoyer says he looks like a dented Geppetto.
Oh, with the glasses like that. Yeah. And okay, I see it. Don't worry, right? I get it.
Uh-oh.
You don't need to keep telling me on Twitter.
All right, Halloween costume this year is sorted. DSP again with Legos.
I'm just going to not wash for a week.
Who's Poppin' says neurodivergent versus neurotypical. Battle of the Legos. Yes. Lord Diaz as well did a stream with his girlfriend, and they had fun doing it. Sav did a stream of it as well. A lot of people had a lot of fun with this arc. It's been a very, very fun week, everybody. Duty Stream in the house says Lexi's girlfriend is Latina style. Ooh, spicy Latina. That's fine. That's even more. That's better for the lore here.
He's got some success there.
Oh, definitely. Wrestling Ranter says, interesting that in regards to getting reported to YouTube, he's like, they're too smart for that, but when his vids don't upload, what a bunch of idiots. Yes, good point, Wrestling Ranter. I didn't even think of that. YouTube is both idiots, but smart enough to not fall for the detractors' tricks. You know what I mean? It's really cool. Logan K says, have Lex paint a room or install curtains by herself. That's all you need to beat DSP. Doesn't take much. AOR says, guy on the top, take that hat off. You got to hit the goal, AOR. We got to hit the goal. What's wrong? What the fuck's wrong with you? Take off the hat goal. We're not even close. What's wrong with you?
You're not even hit the payday goal yet. Come on.
Yeah.
She could do a grocery shopping trip in under 4 hours, like a speed run, beating Phil's best time. That'd be good.
Okay. Moving forward positively here. They had a lot of fun on this stream. Now we get to the next thing. Okay. So now the next day, something happened on that stream. Excuse me. After that stream ended, we reached this point, okay? And this is Duty Stream's clip. Big ups, Duty, for this one. Something happened in that chat because Iron Chef Sakai here, it's here. It says, can you send us to StrangelyLex stream after this, please? That was the last message Iron Chef Sakai sent on DSP Gaming before he was banned. And this is how it happened. Here we go.
Endo Bill, they do, huh? By the way, Iron Chef Sakai is banned and he's never coming back. He can go fuck himself. I've had enough of his simp bullshit. Really, I have. Like, he's fucking coming in here being toxic all day. He came in here this morning. I tried to defend him. And then all he does is he's toxic all fucking day. The entire stream tonight, he's fucking, oh, the other person is doing it better and their stream is better, then you can stay over there. And don't fucking come back, bitch. Really, this time, don't come crawling back on your hands and knees like you did last time to try to get in my good graces and try to get the sword and try to get on the Discord. You're getting on nothing. Nothing. What you're doing is you can go lick their asses forever because you think they love you.
Where do I sign up?
And you can go fuck yourself. No one cares
Give them
about
the choice of asses.
Yeah. That's what I'm like. Interesting. Like, does he think that by donating that much money to Phil, he's licking Phil's asshole before this moment? I don't know.
No, use a spoon for Phil's ass.
Oh, okay.
No
I don't know. I don't know.
But it's very interesting to sort of like see how like that's how he views it then. If that's how you're going to like have to present it and repurpose it so that it doesn't hurt your ego to lose this person, then your immediate go-to is like, well, you just like licking my ass, really.
Yeah.
That's how I view all of you that donate.
Yes, he does, though. You know? Yes, he does. Very telling. Go ahead, Ludacris.
Am I the only one that sees this as a scenario where Iron Chef Sakai's the husband, Phil's the wife, and Lexi is the mistress, and it's basically like, come on, go be with your hussy. Go, but I don't expect to come back. There'll be no dinner. Don't you come back. That's what this whole rant reminded me of.
Lechero, there is a Spanish soap opera skit right here.
Please.
Yes.
I hate when I drop, like, you know, you got to make it happen to content creators. I got to put a fuck ton of work into it, but that would be a good idea. Fine, leave then. Go with your younger, hotter girl. Whatever. I don't give a shit. Try to come back to me, though. Try. See what happens. I'm not going to be here. But he will be there. Don't worry. He'll be waiting for you, Iron Chef Sakai, until the end of days.
Just visualize him throwing all his like clothes out the window. They're on the front lawn. Iron Chef Sakai's trying to pick them up.
Throwing out chips and stuff, throwing out the decorations. I got these RGBs for you. I got these with your donations. Throws out
you wanted
this
badge? Have it.
With the Lego as well. Because the Lego was his idea, weren't it?
You got like the plasma sword.
Watching you.
The plasma sword from Halo. You wanted a sword? Here's a sword. Fuck it. You asked for these Legos? Crush them. Throw them out the window. It'd be amazing. Please.
I don't care how much money you try to throw at me to apologize. It's obvious you're fucking unhinged and we don't want to deal with your bullshit here anymore. So
remember, he's unhinged. He's unhinged because he wailed out on a different streamer after already wailing out to a much bigger degree to DSP, though. So was it unhinged to wail out to DSP? I'm just wondering. Is that unhinged or... I don't know. It's not making any sense.
To apologize.
Yeah.
Is that Iron Chef Sakai needs to get some gas station flowers before he comes back. Like, we need a box of chocolates.
Definitely.
It's obvious you're fucking unhinged and we don't want to deal with your bullshit here anymore. So go get fucked. Okay?
Well,
cool.
go get fucked.
He's out of here. I've had enough. I've literally had enough of him.
Oh, listen up, Ludacris. We've had enough again. Listen up. This is serious this time. Yeah, he is.
And his behavior derailing my content. So he can literally kiss my fucking ass.
Oh, whoa. Whose ass are we kissing now? I'm getting confused. So we're supposed to kiss Lex's ass. Now we're kissing DSP's ass. How many asses do we have to kiss
Lex's
here?
ass.
No, you lick her ass.
Okay.
You lick her ass, but sometimes you eat his with a spoon, but in this instance you kiss it.
Oh, okay. It's
It's
tough
like
to
bump
keep
it,
up
innit?
with. Bop it. Lick ass. Kiss his ass. Spoon his ass.
We peaked.
I've ruined so many childhoods.
Kiss it. Spoon it. Bump it. Lick it. Kiss it, bop it, tip it. Okay, got the tip. Okay.
Derailing my content. So he can literally kiss my fucking ass.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Flick it, twist it, insert it. Insert
Well,
it.
give me $1,000. Maybe I'd let him back in right now.
Yeah,
Let's see what
definitely.
happens.
So there is an amount of money that it would take. Gotcha. Cool.
Let's see what happens, right?
Okay, well, real quick, I want to hear someone's take on this. Go ahead, Lexi. You take this one.
He bought some plant set.
That's gay.
Thank you. Okay, we're moving forward positively here. Not that one. Not that one. This one. Oh, I got to hear. What am I doing here? Lex, what's your take on this whole ass eating situation?
That's gay.
Thank you.
It's a new fourth place, isn't it?
Yeah. And we're not done, by the way.
No, I mean, guys, why do you
We're far from done.
think I didn't I didn't remod him to begin with?
Yeah, right.
Someone who acts like that, there's something wrong there. The guy's unhinged, right? He is. He's unhinged. He's looking for attention. And when he acts like that,
Dumpy Koala, by the way, is trying to gift to Phil because he also gift to Lex. So I know it sounds very dented, and it is, but he's trying to tell Philip, I'm not like him, Philip. I still like you. I'm not like him. I like you. Even though he did give sub bombs to Lex that night. I'm not like him. I'm cool. I still like you.
You know,
I guess in a way, when in the Dent world, Iron Chef Sakai is like the alpha lion, isn't he? So now he's left. Like Koala's obviously like seeing the spot. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna be a fucking king. So
Yep, they're coming back. There are people coming for the throne now.
I modded him.
It's great to see how this line's gone on, isn't it? This is like you can go back to OIC, and then there's like Jax Raxa or Timbo Slice, and there's like a lineage Emerald 7. You know, there's they just stretch back to the favored.
it'd be good to have like a world title kind of like you said, like a lineage, so we can sort of go back like a Wikipedia page, so we can see who the defending champ is at the minute and stuff.
And see how many of them went bankrupt, how many of them are as
where are they
now? As June would describe them, which category they would fall under. You know, the June explanation.
That quote, nothing wrong to the guy whatsoever at all.
Oh, since you asked for
it. It's a way to also dismiss the valid criticism. And this someone works with his fans who have been doxxed, are people with disabilities, are socially inept, or are just lonely.
Okay.
Yeah. I think he has autism.
Okay, moving on.
Okay.
And within a few weeks of him being a mod, he flipped on me and he's saying toxic things in my chat and shit. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing? You're a mod. You're supposed to be the example of how to behave. Why would you act like that?
That's wild.
Literally
it's wild.
Literally 2 minutes ago, telling people to lick his ass. And now he's like, you're the mod, you should be setting a good example. You're the streamer, and you're like telling people what to do with your ass.
Mods are supposed to be, pillars of the community that are, it's where you learn how to behave from mods. Pretty cool.
You're an exemplar.
Oh, blah, blah, blah. So I said, fuck it. I demodded him. I banned him. And then he comes back to me begging, can I please come back? I swear I didn't mean it, and I want to change all this and my attitude and everything. I said, since he seems to be sincere, maybe I'll be nice to him or whatever. And I let him back, and he's here again for weeks, and he's dropping giant contributions, and then he seems like he keeps asking to be a mod, and I keep telling him no.
Iron Chef, you hear him cucking you right now. I know you might enjoy being cucked, but pretend you don't enjoy being cucked for a second. Iron Chef said in his chat, he doesn't want to talk about how he emailed me when I left for a week and cried for me to come back. I don't believe that is true, Iron Chef Sakai. I would love to be proven wrong, though. I would love to be proven wrong.
I do, because like loads of former fans of Phil's have said, look, he would message me loads, he would email me, and we know, like, he'd go on break and there'd be a beg tweet or something, and you knew he was in somebody's DMs. Say, look, can you come round and drop a couple of quid? I totally buy that.
I seem to remember as well someone coming out. I can't remember who. It was a while ago, and they were like, "Oh yeah, he just like messaged me and go, hey, haven't seen you for a while. What's going on?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Kind of thing.
How you been?
Your wallet broke? What's going on?
The Velcro gets stuck.
What game do you want me to play? I'll do anything, whatever it takes.
I told him publicly and I told him privately, no, you're not going to be a mod because number one, I can't trust you, and number two, no one else trusts you.
Yeah,
like literally, no one
you.
trusts you because of your behavior. Why would we? Right? And then he just keeps coming back and throwing money. It's like, what am I going to do? And then finally, this is the last straw. He's basically trying to turn my streams into drama again, and I'm just not going to have it. No one.
Wrestling Ranter says 1 Minute Man said he got messaged constantly while vacationing in the Bering Sea. What's the source on that, Wrestling Ranter? I don't remember that. You remember that? Where did he say
I do
that?
vaguely remember that. Yeah.
Damn, I want to see that.
Knew who this person was until he went over there and started throwing money and talking shit about me, because that's what he did last night. He went in there and he started showing this streamer detractor videos of me. So of course this streamer is going to start talking. So what happens? All my detractors go over there and start throwing this person money, because that's what they do. Anyone who says something negative about me, they throw them money. Right?
Yes, that's true. Yes, that's
so
true.
Now all day today I got to see in my chat about this person. Fuck this shit.
Okay.
Fuck these disingenuous people who pretend like they're content creators and they're doing anything they can to make a dollar. Whether it's,
showing feet, putting socks on, showing the freezer, eating food. What else could we do? What else could I say here?
Push.
Push up. Yeah, there you go. Push up.
No, push. There was no up.
Oh yeah, just push. Yeah, push down. Anything else, Philip? Or that's the list we're going to say here, right?
You list that. When you do that list, it's showing feet, putting socks on. It's like immediately that wouldn't work. Okay.
Abusing simps on the internet, fucking showing off their bodies and shit.
Hats. Dino says hats, vests, chairs, Skittles, chair
fishing
spins.
lures.
Fishing lures on a hat, magic 8 ball, cleaning a closet, gunner glasses, putting a vest on.
2 bubble guns.
Anything else? Do I need to keep going here, slut?
What we build for the next week or two in Minecraft.
Oh yeah, definitely. Papavera.
That was
100% slutty behavior, and it's borderline sex work. Okay, it's exactly what it is.
Yeah, bring up that picture. Bring up that picture and show them what 100% slutty borderline sex work looks like.
Oh, this one. Oh yeah, sure. The finished one. Here we go.
Yeah.
These fucking whores right here. Look at these sluts. God damn it, tired of it. They're not safe for work morning, by the way, everybody. Come on.
100% slutty behavior.
And it is just because it's a woman doing it. That's literally his only thing.
Yes.
There's 2 things. 1, they're better at building Legos than him. And 2, they're women. That's the only reason why it's slutty. You can't be a female and do this.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
He has been informed somehow by some flying monkey that, ICS has gone and done this in their chat, and they're this streamer who's doing this. And he will have this image of what female streamers are. Well, any girl or any woman streaming on this platform will be like, and he's jumped to that. Knowing nothing about them or what they're doing or why they're rolling with it or anything like that, he's automatically assumed they're like, one of them that's in like a paddling pool or whatever.
Exactly,
One of the streamers that shows their game on their ass.
It's funny because I don't know if we're getting to it, but like he lists when he's talking about her Amaranth at one point.
That's exactly what he's going
you're
for.
100% on the money with that.
Any girl streamer is a slut and is mine. No questions asked. No questions asked. And good point. Did he forget that I believe there was a streamer known as Chaos Realm 01? I believe I remember her. She was a great streamer, really entertaining. She played a lot of cool games. Was she also a slut? I'm not sure, though. I can't remember.
Wasn't great with OBS, to be fair.
No, not good with OBS, unfortunately. That was her downfall.
Because there's people out there that are pathetic and think that they're fantasizing about you and that you're going to get fucking, we're going to get a relationship with that person. Of course they're not, but you don't care. You take their money anyway, and you enjoy it, and you go to the bank with it. I mean, Amaranth,
We're talking to himself now.
A fucking break, right?
With a projection,
Pokemon, they all do it. So no one's fucking stupid
They
here.
all
We
do
know
they all do it. All women do it.
what the content is. If you want a bunch of simps, go
Know
for
what the
it.
content
And
is.
those simps will not be watching my content because when they act like that, they will get my foot to their fucking ass and they'll never come back.
Okay.
Enough is enough. The drama is over. I don't care how much money he fucking throws at me. Iron Chef Sakai
That's
is
a lie.
Iron Chef cooked tonight and isn't coming back.
Oh.
Period. I've got better things
Look,
to do
lads,
with my
at least he didn't say felted, right?
Yeah.
It could have been so much worse.
He could have said I'm 86 in him. That would have been funny.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
time than deal with this bullshit.
220 in him.
Okay.
Okay, got him. Felted him, King. Got him.
It's now turned from Bop It to Twister because now he's got his foot on their ass while they're licking his, and they're also kissing Lexi's ass. So it's now Twister.
It's a tough fucking game. God damn.
He's ruining all these board games for everyone.
Oh my god. Anyways, so I mean, then Iron Chef Sakai had a lot of fun. That's all I'm gonna say. He had himself a week of donating to Lex because I think the total. There it is. I'll show it to you now.
Well, at one point it was.
Yeah, 806 subs in how many streams has she done? I mean, that is
3,
wild.
I think. She
3 or 4. I think she did one last night too, and I don't know anything that happened on that one, but I mean,
do you know? Would be absolutely hilarious for this arc to go, and I would love for this to happen, is if as this goes on, eventually Lexi does like a wrestling podcast with Triple P.
Yes, please,
Triple P.
Triple P, the balls aren't dangling in your court right now, sir. We have to hear about Lexi, and we have to hear about his defense of Derek, which I have not played yet. I will play it now. Big ups to Cerulean86 for making sure we got this clip on hand, because this is worth playing as well.
What a jump. What a jump from that to there. It's mad.
This should do it.
That's gay.
Oh, that's the wrong button. I'm sorry. That's
always
wrong
relevant.
Button. That's the wrong button. Okay, here we go.
And so, let's be honest, the elephant in the room, the Derek thing. Where for years, Derek was on my streams and he was a nice guy.
The elephant in the room, like, we have to talk about this. That's what an elephant in the room means, is something that everyone's thinking about, but we're not going to mention. That's the elephant in the room is?
I think it must be because the whole defense for that was whatever he does outside of my stream is none of my business. And yet here, the whole crux of this is you did something out of my stream that I don't like.
Yes.
So he must be aware of, like, that comparison is about to be made.
Yeah. He was always adding to the conversation. He chimed in on certain topics where he got excited. He was a frequent viewer. He never supported.
And excited off stream.
He literally.
He was always excited.
He never dropped a dollar on my
What we're doing here again, we're now making him look good. We're now making him look like he was a perfectly fine, upstanding, moral person. And this other person, ICS, is a cunt because they did something I don't like. Whereas I was forced to do this, and here this is happening. Just, oh God, this is mad.
How long ago was that whole thing with Null and that? It wasn't.
That was August, wasn't it?
Was it August?
August
Yeah,
to September?
But it's amazing, like, watching that whole thing, how by the end of it, he was beaten down, and he was like, okay, guys, if that's what you're saying, then I guess I'll ban the pedo, you guys. And it was, like, brought to him by Noel and Kino Casino, and, you know, Warski even did his little, let's go, at the end, right?
Yeah.
And now here we are, months later, and he's reverted back to, I don't know why I had to ban the pedo, man.
Yes.
Like,
I don't think he's reverted.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. He just said what he needed to say at the time.
Yeah. He just said whatever makes, because he realized that he had problems. He didn't want to lose his relationship with the Kino Casino boys. That's it. Right. That was
maybe
the only
Triple
thing that made him
P
do it.
will bring this up on Smart Guys.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. That's
hey,
what my
buddy.
request.
Yeah.
It's
Heard
how
you
can you
talking
not
about
bring
Derek
this up?
again.
How can you not bring this up?
Yep.
Because we've shown historically Triple P brings up the shit that Detractors is talking about from the following week, the previous week, I mean. So you have to bring this up. You have to bring up Lex, obviously. And I know how he's going to play.
Phil, I heard you felt it and he thought.
Yeah. That's 100% on that part.
Felt it.
Yeah. That's 100% how Triple P is going to play that one in my estimation. Is like, yeah, she's a fucking slut. All these sluts on Kick, dude, they fucking suck. That's fine.
All these titty streamers, and we've got bigger tits than them, Phil. Come on.
Yeah.
That's happening. That's 100% happening.
That's 100% happening. But now we have to talk about the Derek thing. And there's no way to talk about the Derek thing in that same jokey manner, right? You can't. So, Philip, you want to reiterate again your stance on the Derek thing, or, you know what I mean? Just ask him, because that will be entertaining for sure. And that'll make a great Grill Phil segment, is asking, what do you mean by this? Because it seems like you're still defending Derek. What are your thoughts on it? But let's get. He's not done yet defending Derek. Actually, let's play it.
Never. But he was just a nice guy in chat. All right. But people stalked him in his other accounts. They went to his social media. They went to his YouTube.
By his other accounts, he means the account that he was using to post in DSP's chat. So that was what he means by other account. He means no, the account he used to post in Derek's chat. Of course, they then looked at other accounts, but they're all public, all YouTube profiles that you can search. You can see whatever the fuck, whoever you want in chat right now. You can go to their profile and see what they got on there. That's it. That's how YouTube works.
And his social media. Yes. Social. It's out. It's public. Yes. He's not a protected account. He's not hidden.
No.
It's all public.
Yeah. So that's how it goes.
YouTube page, and they said, did you see that he's a sex pest, that he goes after people in the sex worker industry and he harasses them, and he had to massively apologize publicly for stalking them and saying creepy stuff? Did you see he has playlists on his YouTube channel of small girls and shit? I'm like, no.
Interesting word choice there. Small could insinuate smaller body size people, but that's not the truth of the matter, Philip. Interesting he used that word, I thought. But yes, small.
No, I didn't see that. You want to know why? Because I don't stalk my viewers.
Yes.
I don't want to.
Go ahead.
Go.
I was just going to look in his hierarchy of asshole. Stalker is worse than pedo. He's like, no, I didn't stalk the pedo because I'm not a crazy stalker. Yeah, but you were told by people that he's a pedo. Look, Phil, he's got little girl playlists on his, small girl, playlists on his channel. And then you're like, oh, and how did you find that out exactly, Mr. Stalker? Get out of my chat, you weirdo.
And remember,
it's like you were told. Yeah.
It's like you find remember, if you find some truth through illegal means, which remember in his mind, he thinks this stalking is illegal. It's not, by the way, I'm just checking public accounts is not stalking. But for Philip, stalking is illegal. And therefore what you find there is irrelevant because remember, just like the bank leaks, that's a federal crime. So therefore, because it's a federal crime, you can't trust anything you find. It's the same exact logic. Because
but again, sorry, go on.
No, you go. I'm done.
Well, I was just going to say, like, again, if it's like one person who keeps bringing it to you, you might be able to go, "Oh, that guy's just a nutter. He's he's fucking deluded." But if it's several people coming to you, like, with all saying, "Look, hey, this is a thing," you might want to look into that.
And he
was told multiple times over a period of years.
Especially as well, if you're the sort of person with the panda thing hanging over, whether how's the truth, there's all like pandas 16, etc., etc. You'd want to be dead careful. Like, like if you were, everyone called you an arsonist, you wouldn't go hang out with people that own flamethrowers, would you? And it's sort of like the same sort of thing. It's like, oh, now here he is denying the panda thing, but also on the other hand, he's defending like a massive mega pedo.
And he submitted that. Yeah, more than his wife. Yeah, that hurt him more. Remember, this whole Iron Chef thing hurt more than Triple P calling his wife fat. That hurt way more. That hurt him way more than having Triple P call his wife fat cat.
You know what that was, though? That didn't hurt as much. Because that's a factual observation that's fucking based.
Yes, right. Those are allowed.
So it doesn't hurt.
I thought he's just friendly razzing. Equal opportunity.
Oh, yeah, that too. Yeah.
We could use the descriptive words, Anyways, Butterlord says he's going to unban Derek soon. I don't think he'd ever go to that step. Steve thinks he will. I don't think he'll do that. Oh,
when he's done with Kino and he thinks there's no consequences now, there's going to be no repercussions for it, he'll do it the moment he feels he can.
That would be insane.
He might encourage Derek to come back under another account, and everyone will know it's Derek. It'll be obvious it's Derek, but I don't think we'll actually see Derek under that account, like even with Kino.
He did, didn't he? Wasn't that like his because he talked to Derek before he banned him and said, look, I'm going to have to do this, and then gave him the Canadian Kirk advice of just come back under a different account and no one will know.
Just don't be you and come back. It's pretty easy, douche. Come on.
I don't care to. It's not my job to.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous.
It is your job to do that, by the way.
In my opinion, that you would go the extra mile to look into someone. I'm one person.
He admitted during the talk with Null and Triple P, I call him Triple P, that people had let him know about this stuff for years. He said he's seen a lot of stuff. Literally, I believe those were the exact words, right? Because Triple P said, hold on, you said you don't know anything, but yet people have sent you a lot of stuff. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So he's already admitted to being sent lots of stuff about this.
You imagine?
And that was the first time he was hearing about it as well.
Yep.
To literally look into every person who watches my content?
No.
When would I make
content? You don't have to do that.
There's no reason to bring this up again, guys. Why are we going through this whole thing again? This whole song and dance.
Yeah. We're dispelling we're sort of like trying to absolve ourselves of responsibility for it. Like, the way we've handled our audience, the way we've handled this member of our audience, because we don't want that responsibility. We just want to stream. We don't want to actually have to, manage the community that you've built. So you have to portray it as, well, I have to check everyone. It's like, no, you don't have to check everyone. But when there's one person that several people are coming to you and going, hey, you might want to look into this. You might want to fucking look into it.
Exactly, but he takes it to the extreme of people are saying you need to screen everyone that comes on your chat. It's like, no one's saying that, dude. No one's even blaming you for having a pedo in your chat. But the second it was brought to your attention, you should have done something. But he doesn't act it like that,
Right. So that's always been my philosophy. But hey, people have taken me to task for it and told me I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But that's the wrong philosophy to have. That if you're actively told that someone is doing something bad, that you've got to look into it and you're responsible for it, well, guess what? Fuck that. Okay, I'm going to lay down the law right now.
Hell yeah.
That's fucking unfair. I don't care what Tolomeo says. I don't care what Kino Casino says.
Oh, yeah. Listen, he had this. Tolomeo was like, how many months ago? He had that name in his mind thinking about this.
Unfair. I don't care what Tolomeo says. I don't care what Kino Casino says. It's unfair. You can't expect a creator to fucking investigate and stalk their viewers, period. I disagree with it. All right? Now, if somehow other people do the...
Yes, please.
Sorry, this is a very interesting, as we said, 55 times saying laying down the law. 56 here, very interesting laying down of the law. So the law that he's laying down now is, if you're a paedophile in my chat, as long as you hide it, I'm not getting rid of you, and fuck anyone that says I have to. I'm laying down the law. Pedos welcome.
Great pause as well, by the way. Great pause. Look at that face. But look, that's exactly the issue. He just does not want the responsibility of it. He doesn't want to have to do the work. He doesn't want to be held responsible for this thing that is arguably his responsibility because he's the creator. It's his audience. You don't have to screen everyone. But again, if members of your community are going, hey, there's this one member here that we're a bit suspicious of and we're not quite happy with him, we're not comfortable here with him, he's done some very sketchy things, you might want to have a look at it.
And
no,
also,
don't want that responsibility.
Philip is not bringing up the point that all the members of his chat also hate Derek. He just says other people don't like him, but even other members of his community that are real fans of DSP, the few there are, they really liked him.
They were told to just mute him.
Yes, just mute him. That's really cool.
And figure it out. And come to me with evidence and say, no, there is concrete evidence of what's being said here, and you should take action. Then maybe I will. But
So
in this,
that's
but
what
I'm
they did.
not going to go after people like that. Do you understand?
Yeah, definitely.
And so in this case here, we've got Iron Chef Sakai, who apparently is going off and doing things the last 24, 48 hours. Okay.
Yep.
I don't know if it's true or not because I wasn't.
It definitely is true. It's damn true. Next up is the one more thing interesting from Poem's Future here. Let me get it up. Oh, hold on. Let's see if maybe Lex wants to say something. Hold on.
That's gay.
Okay, thank you. This is an interesting thing from there's a Kino Casino whale, $250,000 man that is a big contributor these days, like kind of trying again to get that flag of the biggest supporter or whatever. And this is kind of interesting. Here we go.
What? $250,000 man, are you insane? Are you insane, dude?
It sure has been a long time.
Here's the thing. Hold on. Can I pause this?
Oh, please.
Just listen to what $250,000 man just said.
Go ahead.
He said, 15 subs for the OG badge. I wanted to go to your big fan of yours, Void72. He was pressed a few months ago, but I think he will come back if he gets an OG badge. Well, first off, he's banned. He can't come back. So
you could unban him.
You know what I mean? Like, he can't actually return, even if he wanted to. I could give him the badge, but he could never use it. That's number one.
You could just unban him?
Number two, on top of that, like, I don't even know where we are right now. Like, let me put it this way. If we hit the goal, if you gift enough subs that we hit the goal, so what would that be? What are we at? 48? So that would be 21 subs.
21. So look
For
at his
21
eyes.
subs, I will give you whatever badges you want. VIP, OG.
Whatever you want.
And you can give them to whoever you want. I'll give him to Void, but he's been banned. You know? Void never apologized for his behavior. and basically went and shit talked me both here and on Kino Casino constantly. He actually shit talked me on Kino Casino for like a month straight, trying to tell people I was some kind of a piece of shit and stuff. So, you know, I'm not gonna unban him because I don't trust him to come on the stream and behave because he wasn't, and that's why he got banned.
Sounds good to me, dude.
Lex, how often do you think he washes that mug?
Oh, never, please.
Yeah,
because I'm just getting like the greasiest vibe from him here.
What happened was he started talking to my detractor.
It's like, you know, when you get like, because obviously black mugs, it's not easy to see when there's like tea around the side and when it's ready for it. So I'm thinking he just doesn't.
At most, it's a basic rinse and then more coffee, bit of gin. Job done.
1 minute left.
Just like all these people, they start talking about my detractors. My detractors get in their ear. Yeah, it's kind of like Littlefinger. Seriously, it's like fucking like Littlefinger. It's like what's his name? Worm Tongue. Right?
Worm
He's
Tongue.
like in his ear. He's like, DSP is a scumbag. DSP is this. DSP is that. I have nothing to do with it. Like I literally had nothing to do with it. And the next thing I know,
apart from being a scumbag,
he's like people are on his streams and he's shit talking me and stuff. It was like really messed up, you know. So I just had enough of it. And I just said enough of this shit, dude. I don't deal with your drama. And then he ended up talking shit about me. He got banned, and that was the end of it. So then I would go on Kino Casino, and he'd be.
And as Foams Josh points out, remember, guys, he doesn't care what you do off his streams, guys. He does not care at all. What you do outside of his streams is not important. We heard about that, right? You could be a pedophile off his streams as long as you're nice on the streams, right? Right? You get it?
Be in the chat, and he'd be talking massive shit about me constantly. Just insult after insult after insult. Keep in mind, I didn't say shit about this guy. I don't know anything about him. But he would just sit there, like, mass insulting me when I tried to, like, chat in their chat during their shows and stuff.
Chat.
So, I mean, I just don't have...
Yeah.
I thought his internet was skipping.
A tolerance for nonsense.
Buffering.
You know what I mean? I just don't care. I don't care about this drama stuff.
Definitely. Remember, he doesn't care.
Sounds
everybody.
like it,
That's the important thing. He definitely doesn't care. That's one thing I've learned today is Philip does not care about drama at all. Okay, he does not care. Big ups, Chris Dorn Respecter, for the 10 gifts. You know what that means? Let me take the claws off real quick. Hold on. Okay, I've declawed. It is time to reclaw. Come on. Get him in there, Jasper. Sorry about that, Jasper. Chris Dorn Respecter asked for this. Don't worry, it's going to be fine. Yes, Chris Dorn Respecter. Big ups. Hate Army says, in the Burnell household, the law gets laid more than cat.
Oh, that's good. I'm jealous I didn't think of that.
Yeah, can't argue that.
Reno Ryan says, I think the fact that Lex has a better hairline than Phil also adds fuel to the Gowdy fire. Okay. Bear Shark says, Phil's upset no one will tongue punch his fart box. That's the best way to put that, by the way. Tongue punch the fart box. Treat it like a punching bag. The Pasta Maker says, the unhinged behavior isn't the donations, it's the sin of showing her detractor videos out of context, all of them. And you were right about that. It's not the fact that you donate, it's that you showed clips of what he does on his own streams. How dare you, sir?
Well, the donating hurts, but it is mostly the fact that you shit talked me behind me back. That was what hurt him the most.
Mr. Gorhal asks Steve, why did he say like they'll love you?
When he interesting.
About
when he's like, you donate to them and you think they'll love you. Not.
Yeah.
Interesting that he sees that in his audience, that's what they want from him, because like obviously you're going over there because you don't get it here. You think they'll love you. You think they'll love you like I love you, Feels a bit like that, like when you're trying to leave a partner and they're like, go on, we're back to the soap again. Go on, Philip.
When it's so wild,
run ICS, go to your new girlfriend, like they'll love you like I do.
Isn't it interesting that he can't see, like, he's like, oh yeah, these people being simped, give him money, they're not going to love you when you give them money, says the guy who got his wife to marry him for helping her with OBS.
Yep.
It's like, literally.
Because Wesley H says he defended him by comparing him to a PDF. Jesus with friends like Phil can't afford to have enemies. Oh yeah, with friends like Phil, you can't afford to have enemies, because I think it was all intentional. Bringing up like, oh, here's another person no one likes, and here's Iron Chef Sakai, and here's Derek, like trying to,
I had to ban him. This hurts.
Big up Speedy who says Phil with glasses looks like a bloated Anthony Cumia. Phil with glass looks like Anthony Camilla. Who's that? I'm not up with that.
Thank you for not saying me.
Oh, it's Opie and Anthony guy. That's a radio show. I didn't like Opie and Anthony. I was a Howard Stern guy, so I knew they were bad. But here we go. That's him. Do you think?
Oh, I can see it's in the sax, definitely. Yeah.
I thought Opie and Anthony sucked. I thought I was a Howard Stern guy, like Phil. There you go. Look at the same, a little bit more of a thinner face. Philip has a more rounder face.
The line's too good.
Yeah,
His hair's too thick.
Next up, we have Speedy, who says, "Oh, that's Phil with glass looks like bloated Anthony Camilla." Oh, you said bloated Anthony Camilla. Now you're right. Yes, now I can agree. Bloated Anthony Camilla, correct. Papa Polecat says ICS needs to leak emails to Lex for best results, and that would be magical if it happens. That's all I'm gonna say. That would be magical.
I can't see Ludacris, but I'm imagining he's nodding as well.
I'm literally like, got a Dark Sidious meme. Do it.
For maximum effect, let her read those out in her own voice, or have her read the incel manifesto. Oh God, please, Lex.
Oh yeah, Lex.
Now
that needs to happen.
Please read the incel manifesto on your stream.
Make it a tips goal.
Please. Each one, every $50, you read a different line. So like, some gonna be longer, some will be shorter, but one will be like a total slut, a total liar, a total tease.
2,000 subs. Please watch A Desperate Measure from the Dead Sea Scrolls.
Please, yes, please. Wandering Monk says, "Can we get Derek in her chat?" Oh no, no, we're not doing that. She's an angel. She's an angel. Doesn't deserve that. No one does. Please.
Too old for Derek anyway.
Oh, that's
like a grandma in his standards.
VLX says, absolutely mogged by Squat Girl. Yep, absolutely. Mr.
Squat Girl.
Squat Girl. Father Time says, I'm not seeing any squats from you yet, Mr. Ludacris. Are you going to do squats off camera later? Or?
Yeah, I already did them. When I saw it earlier, I did them off camera. Yeah, I did them real fast too. Like, I was out of breath.
We heard it.
Yep.
Ryan says, consequences of actions. Simp.
Well done.
Big ups. Chio says, big ups TBS and Mr. Ludacris. ALT, I'm giving you an L for not finishing the TMNT clip yesterday. You never interrupt Mikey before the playoff. Have a great weekend, everyone. Because Philip was talking about the nunchucks, and I was saying that clip from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. Oh, a fellow chucker, eh? And then I didn't finish it. Sorry, Chio. I'll take the L for that one. Jodub says, people like Phil are the reason why Axe started putting take a shower before putting out spray on their cans smelling like sweat and flowers. Take a shower first. That wasn't really him, Cartoon. There was a Derek in the chat, but it wasn't him. It wasn't him. I mean, I don't think it was him, to be clear. It could be him, but I don't think it was him. Kind of too fast. Mr. Extravagant says, can we have a moment of silence for all the dead visions from WPIG 1651? I hope the bag is worth losing your soul, ALT. There's no bag being had for the taking away the visions, guys. So, whatever. That's many months away, by the way. Anyways, Duty Stream says, they clean, get fucked. Big up Duty Streams. You're a legend. Urko says, Phil, okay, what is okay for Philip is hurting actual children, not man children. Ah, yes. Okay. Hurting actual children is okay, but not man children like DSP. If you hurt them, now you're in trouble. Okay. Last thing before Bob Starsky's song, I want to play one of my favorite clips from the week that was from Lex here. And it's going to say it's very descriptive is all I'm going to say. That's how I'm going to set it up for you here. It's very descriptive. And she kind of says it best here, as Meow Block said with his tweet. Here we go.
I'm bulking up right now so I can have the absolute best gains because I just want to be in my prime. I want to have the best physique and build that I can while I'm young. Unlike this fuck. He's got fucking he has titties. He literally has titties. He has a receding hairline. He has titties. I'm bulking up right.
Big ups, Lex. You're a legend so
reply.
Stephen Cambion, two new entrants into the Snortverse, you know? These two people that have just entered in the last 2 weeks, honestly. It's wild.
What a mad week it must have been for her. Yeah.
Yes.
Think from her perspective.
Oh, fuck. We got to play Meerkat's thoughts, by the way. Here, let's end with Meerkat's thoughts. He did send thoughts on this. I do want to play them. Here we go. So let's play that first as well before we get out of here. Fuck. Okay, now, how can I download? Hang on.
Hang on, honey.
Hang on, honey.
All right, let me do it this way. Okay, so I'm going to get the video out of here. Hang on. Oh, come on. Now we're losing the steam here. Okay, here we go. This will work beautifully. Okay, go. Ready? Meerkat, come on. Turn the mic on. It's not a disaster at all. Son of a bitch. All right, let's do it this way. Is there a way to download fucking Discord audio? God damn it.
Ask on Twitter. Some woman might slide into your DMs.
Uh-huh.
Just don't leak your screen.
But I gotta...
For the love of God.
I know. Okay, let me do it this way. I'll do it this way. I'll change... This is dangerous. I'll change my output on Discord to the output I use for this. Let's do this. This is going to be a mess. How can I change this? Is there a way to download that? Come on.
Get really big now.
Hold on. Hang on. It's not
Just
a
wait,
DSP style
for
moment.
chat to tell you. Just wait for someone in chat to tell
Dumb
you.
fucks in the chat.
Yeah.
Derailing.
Idiots.
New book smarts idiots at Discord.
Idiots.
Now they're talking about basketball. What are you talking about basketball?
Fuck it. I'll get it ready for tomorrow. I'll play it tomorrow. That's a fucking tease. I don't give a shit. You can say all the shit you want in the chat. I'll ban everybody. I don't give a shit. No, there's not click the down arrow in the top right of the video, Hate Army, when it's a audio clip. Debunked.
Stop talking about things you know nothing about.
Yeah, bitch. It's just the audio clip you recorded. I'm clicking the 3 letters. It says what? Can't do shit. Kinda Sav says, yeah, kinda. Sadly, OBS is wonky.
Kind of wonky.
Oh, Sav, are you having trouble with OBS? Let me.
Yes. Oh, and speaking
Quick
of
message.
Kinda Sav, right on time, Kinda Sav will be there tomorrow because we're doing the Darziak second annual. I forgot it again. And she was there the first time, so we're bringing Sav in for the second time. So Sav will be there tomorrow for our tournament tomorrow. Should be very fun. Also, send messages again. It should be very fun. We'll get some messages maybe.
Yeah,
if
we
have
might
time.
get one.
We might get to 1 or 2. Anyways, I'll play the Meerkat thoughts tomorrow, and that'll be hype. Mr. Ludacris, thanks so much for joining us today. Any final words here today?
Yeah, shout out to StrangelyLex. Keep hitting your goals, felting your trolls. And yeah, I have a new DSL tries it tomorrow.
Ooh,
so
there we
please
go.
check that out. Support. I think I say you get it about 400 times. It's the longest one ever. It's like nearly 25 minutes. I stall so long before I eat the food. So it's an endurance test more than
Go to
anything.
his
If you can make
channel
it to
right
the
now.
end, you have my respect.
Go to his channel right now. All right, so
Doing Salt
that'll-
Steve in it, so apologies.
Oh, right. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, you get an install.
Ooh, uh-oh. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Let's have some fun with Darziak's second annual tournament. And don't forget, we're all sluts here. All right, here comes Bob Starsky's song. Let's fucking go.
100%.
All right, here we go. And go!
This is how you don't play. This is how you don't play. Why am I poison? Why am I toxic? This is how you don't play. Yep, I'm toxic. This is how you don't play. It's Friday night. Master ranks inside. But a random super cost me to fight. Gonna pretend there's water in my shitty cup. Chewing gin and tonic, total wine knows what's up. Trolls say my skills are faded. Can even beat NQ1B for jaded. I need DoorDash and so does Cat tonight. After BSP and Steve, she's downstairs weeping. Tips are low, cut the pop again by seething. No idea what that means when you spend 220. Troll shut the fuck up, StrangelyLex is a slut, but it started with evil AJ. That my life sucks and it's all cause of. This is how you don't play. Gonna gonna fight a sniper with a shotgun. To all my neighbors to hear me raging. Do you want to play the fucking game? This is how you don't play. My gun needs a suppressor. How do I consume the rations? Carlito is a buggy bullshit boss assassin. Oh, Book the Black killed me again. I'll randomly hit a wall right there. A secret path, oh yeah. I'm stuck at the beginning. How do I get out, y'all? Why the hell is Kirby as hard as Dark Souls? How the fuck can I get shot through double walls? Scuffy sucks turds out my asshole. What the hell is this? I cannot shoot the gun. No ink ribbons left ended with an F. Forgot Ludwig had a first phase. Bug jumping mechanics, what the hell is that? This is how you don't play. Ah, come on, he didn't pick up the plans. This is how you don't play. The breastfeed is crude, I'm a married dude. This is how you don't play. Sexy robots, what's the scenery got? This is how you don't play. Oh my god, these dogs, I did nothing wrong. I named my character but can't go on. Sekiro cannot roll. World of Warcraft, still being harassed. Don't steal the backpack.
Now guys, once upon a time there was a guy named Evil AJ. He invented making fun of Phil's gameplay. Nobody ever hated Phil before that day. Just don't ask Alex Valle or anyone from SRK. Because Phil needs you to believe this is when the hate started. Before that, he was highly regarded. Before he groomed a minor, before his hair parted, before he masturbated, and way before he sharded. On stream, I'm a chess machine. Hey chat, tell me which piece is the queen. I would yield, but the button remains unseen. Did you know you could have an ELO of 14? The kingdom cries when they see my dumb ass. I must glue all my balls into one coherent mass. Getting outplayed by this VTuber lass. Wearing armor in the rain till I'm burn marks on the grass. You ever see yellow paint in a game? That's there for me. Like, seriously, there is documented evidence of this. You're welcome.
This one goes out to the one and only, the big cat. The fat cat. Big ups. I first saw you in Burger King. You took 2 seats cause that ass is way too big. Had a boyfriend, I realized, but you told him lies with your raccoon eyes. The DoorDash is here. Wipe away your tears. Got you extra fries, and they taste just right. Have no fear, there's no trolls here. Tevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Tevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Take you power walking on the beach, feasting on some sushi like you were the queen. Let me run some errands while you sleep. I can watch you play Skyrim all day this week. Have no fear, there's no trolls here. Kevin made you cry. cry with those raccoon eyes.
In reality, like I tell you guys, every day when I wake up, that's the best day of my life. I feel like this next day is awesome. I have a beautiful wife who I love so much. She loves me, and a family, Jasper, and you know the things we get to do together. You know, I definitely want more time with them and more family time. But I absolutely love my life today compared to how it used to be. Seriously, all those years back then, you'd be like, it's a whirlwind of crap. It was me. And by the way, I've told you guys about my past. I used to drink way too much. I would be drinking constantly, all the time, because I was so stressed out. Honestly, when I started with this whole thing, I was depressed many years ago, a decade ago. I didn't like my life or anything. And basically, liquor was the way to kind of get through that. It was, I hate my life. I hate who I am. So let me just drink it all away and just keep pumping out fucking YouTube videos. I don't have to do that shit anymore. Like, I'm happy with who I am. I actually don't think clicking like on a live stream helps at all. So it really doesn't matter if this stream gets 100 likes or 2. I don't think it affects it.